by Neka Shaitan, okay? Don't be Shaitan. We need Dabo, so we have to like do what we have to do, okay? You guys, not if you guys talk negative about Dabo, you know you're just helping Adamba, right? So sign, you know what? I'm not Dabo ke president the number two. Now mistake and now pujum pachari hame. Stuff like Alba kind of mistake, okay? But do you guys think what do you guys think their relationship is like, Dabo and Halifa Saleh? Because I mentioned Halifa Isa to him. I don't know. I wish somebody screen recorded my question. Because I asked him that question for the youths, bro. I did that for y'all, bro. Like, I didn't do that for UDP people. I asked that question for you guys, like you NPP, you Sobeya members. What do you call it? I'm trying to Google this. Tambora Dabo. What's the name again? Tambora. What's the guy's name? He always do Tambora man. Who's that guy? Tambora. Who's this one? Hold on. Tambora Mane, Gambia. All they do is like, yalo mba menkala. I'll tell for me lawyer Dabo fanso. Sign. I'll tell for God wale da anyant ko da bandara diamo kono. Say daniro albole kala. Yala alba say akana complain ke akana mo criticize bang. I'll tell daniro albole kala. Okay? Imagine say temple ba daniro ke ka. Who the hell is Tambora Mane? Let me check. Tambora Mane. Who the fuck is this guy? Who is Tambora Mane? You guys, what does this? Where is this? What's his party name? I believe in Sobeya, and you knew what's APP, baby. Yeah, but Sobeya, listen, we need UDP, okay? Okay, last election, Sobeya la to palampakan, okay? We need. He's very old. We don't have choice. He's old, but no one knows more about like law. The only person I can see that Isafal, yes, I think Isafal is very valuable enough, just like Dabo, right? But we need you guys. We need. The problem is Gambia. We need all na keba come na alfal be na kum panurungol, right? Ibe, right? And sulate belale in like one party together because sulata molale be sinyola and you guys, I've been dealing with the Americans. I feel like my Mandika is even starting to get bad, you know? But like, I feel like Zulata Gal Bill, because Yalo Nakebal, it'll be in the Kasile, they come up with a plan for the country for like the next 30 years. Let's say the next 30 years. So we need all our heads to sit down, right? So it cannot just become Isafal, another little crew idambal, or Lawyer Daba, another UDP crew idambal. No, we don't need that because it might be biased, right? So in Sulatamena, Lawyer Dabo, Isafal, Halifa Saleh, right? And who is this Tabora? I recognize him a little bit. What is Tabora's party name, you guys? Do you guys know his party name? What is it? What up to you? But yeah, so we need all of them to sit down and come up with a plan for the country for the next 30 years, right? So, Dembo, you're just about to come and kill me with talking. Like, you're the worst person to talk to when it comes to politics. I swear to God. Like, Dembo, ite annoying tele. Like, I already know what I'm naman fala. Yeah, sondamo laman tari gal kono, ikono kono sondamo man tari je. I already know your talking points, Dembo. Ikon jiso kono sondamo man tari je. So if you know, like bro, I already know what you finna say, bro. Like I know your talking points, bro. What do you want? You guys, who recorded me and Dabo's conversation? That's what I need. I need me and like me and Dabo's conversation.
Okay, Binda. Yalo you call it no. Okay, that Tabora man, you understand. Okay, yalo last time I mind back and for several times here. Go UDP you blow your pro coalition or Mambala wala, you understand. Momo need to coalition you blow the mobile. But nga fa man nga kan wala ma understand wala mundi ke ba politics min woni haton ko wala man waduna badim bu ya nga nin ko na taman daga mo fa man kan ila man ka kan ma se wala tani ma understand right now wala go rolle
demo inte man ka ko inte mo man ka ko
no ma man ila man
person ya set just hold on mo man ka ko fon kam le person ya set just because nimbe response na man ka ko te tukul pakal da man doesn't mean that not tulo man bet ya am nonsense. Ito man politik diamo no dro.
nga man ka ka fo ma fo lo man beti ade ya last time ne ya fo no jam ko
Okay, who's Tabora? What's his party
tabora
name? You
mane
know Mati?
abigele no aka abigele tabora mane akonda mane le
Okay, what's Munara party? Who is he?
all the mal party lo no ndaga mel lo wala
Okay,
mo
exit out of you talking about you wasting my energy, Kaka.
no man ka ngel energy kam mi fo ko ni politique nyatin ko le be join na nyoka ne ya badi mul bu nyatin ko parti o parti la nyatin ko e be denale benkan ya understand ide min fidita mo ka mol bolata this is thing ndangi na for last and ila mind baka ya
You guys,
understand.
who knows who Tabora is? Send me a request. Tabora. Who can come give me the whole? Send me
Okay,
a
let
request.
me. It's almost 6 o'clock here. Don't know for later.
All right, later. Oh, People's Alliance Party? People P. What kind of party is that one? Nko alafu lo ya daba ko ay tadia mu Halifa Sallah ning Isa Fala aning Mama Kandea o mo sabol da mansulo wala pati mo le aram borom bandiya kawat tabor who's tabor okay who's tabor mo tabor lo ko lang bakit request ko kinya 2026 la ko kan diminya na metra ka
Binta, how are you? It's
are you
Cece.
are you the one that open life for NPP?
Which life for NPP?
There's a 2026 when Dolaka live yele for NPP. Is that you?
No, I was on live talking about America.
Why the hell do you have Adam Borough in your picture?
Still now, you don't recognize me.
You know what? I want to even debate people like you. Immortally sifa.
Thank you.
Lafta kulula sign. Lafta kulula because kunu wati
Yeah,
kira
yeah,
mo
huh?
kanya malafa
You
pala
see,
jahan.
me,
Mute up.
me,
One second.
yeah, for me, I agree for people to have debate, but if you have constructive, so that it can be nice, so that na politics is a dia based on policies and
Okay.
program.
Anta po bang fan change la. Sabi bang ibadala fan na muro because
Wala nang ko ngata kay photo.
karan na live with niya yamo.
Iman intelam sise wala ngon nena na.
Hey. Karan na live with niya. Mama, nka for left halal. I want to halal myself. Don't ruin
Oh,
my
okay.
face. Okay.
Let me show my ticket to the boss and enter. Wait.
No. What ticket to the boss? Akakata boss ako na. Ada bar support to person dum boss ako na dega.
Mbedum come, so I have to show my ticket.
Okay, let me talk to you.
Okay, go on.
What is valuable about Baro?
What is what?
What is valuable about Baro?
Okay, like Baro as a person, he's the head of state as we speak, and he's delivering, and he has value.
What is it delivering?
In which sector? Let me go to the Ministry of Higher Education. And higher education sector, we have seen our Professor Pierre Gomez, his work at the higher education TVET, how he's delivering the Gambian people. Just recently, we opened our TVET Center, TVET University of Applied Engineering, Science and Technology at Brikama campus. Yes, deliver now the Farabag campus, and now TVET across the regions, and with our scholarship fully funded by the Gambia government, and in fact they are having stipend, which is commendable. And we are seeing he's doing more capacity building for teachers at the university to go and have more capacity building to upgrade themselves. These are all
apart from education, because some of you guys are educating people, but they're not having job when they graduate. Hold on. That you made a point, right? So you made a point that you guys are doing it in terms of education, right? But governments are also complaining that they're not getting jobs when they graduate, right? So my other question is, what else are you guys doing apart from that?
Okay, now in terms of, most of us in our country, the Gambia, most of us, like, we can have skills, but it's not recognized, like in documentation.
No, forget about that part. Get to the what is NPP doing in that country? Because one thing about NPP for sure, we noticed that the last 2 years they've been extremely busy compared to the last 5 years, right? The last 5 years, the way they were behaving, out of nowhere, this past year they've been coming up with crazy projects. Election is coming, so what's up with that?
We were delivering, like you see. Sometimes job creation is not directly from government, but government deal with partners, that is like the private sector, that you put to create the enable environment, so that young people, those people that can come to the Gambia, and then so that they can employ your young people. Today, you can see what government is doing. Some students from the University of the Gambia, government put them in various sectors so that they can have experience, because sometimes your job, almost 200 young people are, this is the second batch this year. They have distributed 100 young people from the university uh, in different sectors so that they can have expertise what they have learned. And last year, some people
Why take government taxpayers' money and send people outside? Why not focus on
not outside, not outside, inside the Gambia, inside in various
inside the
sectors,
Gambia?
various ministries, private sector, all. They are there for 1 year experience. If they do well, they employ them. These are
Okay,
all.
let me ask you another question.
and
I don't know.
entrepreneur-
We heard them. We heard I don't know.
entrepreneurs. My connection will cut for 3 minutes because I'm in the tunnel. I will
Okay, I'm
enter
gonna
again.
have to let you go since you're. But before you go, let me ask this quick question because Adam Barrow himself acknowledged that he believed in two-term limit. He said that we saw him saying that he acknowledged it, right? He believes in two-term limit. So why is it that your president he wants other future presidents to come to Gambia and do only 2 terms, but he want to do 4 terms in that country? What is that about?
Okay, now, yeah, I agree. He said 3 years first of all.
No.
But
That's
now
not my
let's go
question.
into.
Listen, hold on. That's not my question. Your president said he likes 2-term limits. He will promote 2-term limit to the point that he even came up with a draft constitution for governments to sign it, for UDP to accept it for a 2-term limit. But he wants future presidents to do 2 terms in the country, but he wants to do 4th term. How do you think that makes sense for Adam Barrow to want to feel like, okay, future government presidents, they should only be able to do 2 for the betterment of the country, but himself, he should be able to do 4. For somebody who came from 3, now he want to do 4 terms. Do you think is that selfish behavior or is that reasonable? Okay, his internet is not working. Oh, Buddha, Astaghfirullah. You guys not to change that because what I'm gonna clubhouse like more full of fata je. I'm a me, I don't want to die. Allah fry me. You hear me? I want to change. I'm gonna change, inshallah. Okay. Nalinjan nang iba do fang alkana jelala niya kasi na yamu. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna be a better person, okay? I'm gonna be a better person because you never know when you die. In dunya ko na fat ale somebody like it's nobody's business. Huh? Haji.
Yeah, how are you doing, sis?
Ebo cool.
Hello, how are you doing, sis? Yeah.
I'm good. How's everything?
Yeah, good. Yeah, just hop up on your platform now as a Gambian myself. Hearing you speak about the 2 term, it's really interesting. Yeah, like you said, if you believe in something, you have to show it by action. So he said he believes in 2 terms. So this is the best time for him to prove us right, to show that his money is where his mouth is. So he needs to show us that he will step down. Other than that, anything less than that is a fake notion. Already he has lied to us.
You guys, I need anybody who's I need even if the NPP support also less sonka them and be. Astaghfirullah, not sonka. I want to debate with them. You guys, you see, I'm changing. I'm becoming a better person.
Okay.
Haji,
Yes.
another question to you because
go
me
ahead.
and you are on the same page, which is
Okay,
good.
you're
because
looking for
we
somebody
have
to
start
debate
talking-
on. Okay, you're looking for somebody to debate on. Okay.
to debate, yeah. But before that you leave, let me ask you a question. Do you think that Gambian people should allow Adama Barrow to run for a 3rd time? Do you think that's fair to the Gambian people? Should we be like, you know how Nepal recently, how the government, how how they went against the government? Do you think Gambian people should stand against Adama Barrow, whether he wins or not? We should be like, no, you can't sit in our country. Do you think we should rise up and be like, nope?
No, I don't believe in violence. That's the problem because
It's not violence. I didn't say violence. Do you think that Gambian people have a right to say to NPP that you guys cannot hijack us? Because if they win, we know they're stealing. They can't win fair election. NPP can't win anything. They're already stealing. They're already bringing foreigners. They're already giving ID cards to Gambians, to people that are not citizens. They're not citizens. They can't. They're giving false paperwork. So regardless, it's fraud. So do you think that government should accept that? Yes or no?
We shouldn't accept anything that goes along the lines of fraud. But how do we go about it? That's the question. So from which standpoint do we come to stand for our rights? Because there's a thin line between
You guys
fighting
not like a lot tapun or
fighting for our rights.
Mandinka. You guys, if you don't tap the live, I have to speak Mandinka. No one can TikTok but
Yeah.
So it's either ale live or tap or not tap Mandinka condom battle.
So the line there is broad because we need to be careful of how we do that. Because once we go overboard, it might end up going somewhere that none of us want. Because despite everything, our peace also is very, very crucial. We'll do everything to make sure he leaves, but within the limits that is set that no harm will be caused. For me, that's my take, because obviously we all have families and we've seen a bit of that side during Jammeh's time. So we want it to be done in the way that it will not disrupt our families back home. If that makes sense to you.
All right, Haji. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
You too. All right, you guys, let's stop the live. 2026, the only thing is, if you're still in the train, I don't know if I want to bring you up right now. Because if you're in the train, I don't have time to be like,
Yeah, now I will have connection now.
All right, so answer my question. Adam Barrow said that he wants government presidents to do 2-term limit, 10 years. And a lot of scholars say that no president can do more than 10 years. They're saying that after that, you're just a dictator, you're not working, you're just enjoying. So Adam Barrow himself, he said he supports 2-term limit. But he's saying that he's gonna run just because he don't want NPP to die. So because he don't want his party to die. So do you think that Adam Barrow is a selfish human being? Yes or no?
Now, it's not. The answer is not about yes or no here.
No, listen. I don't have time for you to explain things to me. If you want to explain, you open your live, you explain. This is a very quick question answer. My question to you, hold on, I'll repeat the question. Hold on, mute up 1 second. I'll repeat it again. Adam Barrow said he believed in 2-term limits. Okay, he believed in 2-term limit, and he wants future presidents of the Gambia to do 2-term limits to the point that he introduced a draft constitution for it, a new draft for it, right? But it didn't pass. It didn't pass because he wanted to do 4 years. So my thing is, do you think that it's reasonable for Adama Barrow to say future government president should only do 10 years in that country, but he wants to do 20 years? Do you think that makes sense?
Adam Barrow never said that he's going to do 20 years in office.
Adam Barrow said, listen. Adam Barrow said he wants to run a 3rd term, which means he's going to do 15 years. According to Isa Fall, Adam Barrow said he wants to do 20 years in that country.
That is Esambe Fall saying it.
But he wants to do 15 years. Okay, let's forget about the 20.
15 years more is...
He wants to do 15 years. Do you think it's reasonable for Adam Barrow to preach to government people that the future president should do 10 years, but he should do 15 years? Do you think that's reasonable?
It's left to people to take it, the perception here.
No, it's not left to people. I'm asking you, do you think that's reasonable for Adam Barrow to say government future president should do 10 years, but he should do 15 years? Do you think that's reasonable?
No, for me, I would say we wait for the law. Because
it's a yes or no answer.
No.
You don't think it's reasonable?
It's reasonable for me.
Why are you switching? You just said no, now you say yes. Are you okay?
No, because if the law dictates it, it should not.
Listen, this is not about the government law right now. Because there's no law in that country. That country is a mess. That country is 5,000 years behind. Countries like China, the United States, like all these great countries, they are way ahead of us, thousands of years ahead of us.
So I want to ask you something. No,
you don't ask me. I ask the question. I'm the one that asked the question. You don't ask the question. Hold on. Meet up.
I agree. You asked me the question.
Meet up. Because now you're contradicting yourself. I asked you a simple question. Do you think that it's reasonable, you yourself, if you were the president of the Gambia, if you believe that government president should only do 2-term limit, would you want to do 15 instead, you yourself?
No, first of all, ask me whether I am in support of or not.
Are you in support of Adam Barrow's claims of doing 15 years instead of doing 10 term like he
I am in support of his 15 years.
You are in support?
Of course.
Do you think it's selfish of Adama Barrow to want future Gambian presidents to do 10 years, but he wants to do 15 years? Do you think that's selfish?
It's not Adam Bora that dictates it. It's the law that dictates that
Bro,
future
forget
president.
about the law. There's no law in that country. Forget about that law. There's no
I
law
go
in
by
that
law.
country. Hold on, meet up. Because, okay, another question. Do you think it's reasonable for Adama Barrow to recently appoint somebody as Ministry of Defense in a country that when he have no background when he have no background? Do you think that makes sense? He has
It
no
makes sense.
background.
It makes sense. Yeah, allow me now to dialogue that. Right? You allow me? Can I go on?
No, ito NPP ko nafalele imang nafalele like malang fo imang karane bang fogal mu buale ti bang fogal mu yalong kon change tele bari man ni man kenendro ti teru to nyale nin ti teru right NPP ko le bunte me understand ha is selfish tele bang fogal mu buale ti bang fogal imang karane bang po malam menila problemoti NPP call Allah ni moy bang like what is this nah I don't know what's wrong with these people like I don't know ML what's up or Mr. LY what's good.
How are you?
Good. Do you support Adam Barrow?
Who?
Adam Barrow, do you support him?
Yes, I do.
Where do you live?
I live in Kentucky.
Kentucky. Oh, great. How long you been living in Kentucky for?
For a long time.
How long?
About 15 years.
15 years? Great. Mashallah.
Yeah.
So if you lived in America for 15 years, right, and that means that you should be exposed, do you think that our country should have somebody as a president who without a university degree?
I mean, it doesn't matter if he have an experience. Like, if he can work hard, like he can develop the country. It doesn't matter. So
another question. Hold on. All right, that's good enough. Another question. In America, you cannot. Do you know that you cannot work for the United States government if you don't have a bachelor's degree?
I mean, it's allowed.
Hold on. How do
But it's
you
not
live in
allowed in
America?
Gambia.
How do you live in America 15 years? You don't know that.
I didn't say I didn't know that. I didn't say I didn't know that. I said it's a law. It's a law in the United States, but it's not law in Gambia.
So do you think, another question, do you think that Gambia, with the way you know the world is, right? Do you think that we should still be ignorant and dumb and just live like dumb people instead of advancing ourselves?
No, you don't live like dumb people. You live
So
like
why?
smart
Okay,
people.
hold on. When you work for the United States, when you work for the government, you deal with a lot of paperwork. You deal with contracts. You deal with international community. So why would somebody work for our government who can't even have a basic university degree, which will help them in terms of dealing with paperwork?
If you work for the government like the president, if that's what you mean, he have the team. The team, he have the advisor. There's the people around him. It's not only him. It's like
all right. So if you're
okay, go ahead.
Okay, if you're gonna select a president for a country, shouldn't you select one of the most intelligent, or should we select the slowest one? Then we put intelligent people to help him. How does it work?
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, everybody. I mean, can run. So I have a right to run, and you have a right to run. Everybody have a right to run.
Oh yeah, right, Allah. So how can Africa go? How can Africa move forward when we don't want to advance ourselves? Today, the United States of America can get up and say that we are going. Hold on, listen to me. Today, the United States of America can sit down and can get up and say that we want to colonize Gambia. How are Gambians gonna fight that if our Ministry of Defense don't even have a defense background, and Adam Barrow gave him the position? How does that make sense?
You can fight. Gambia cannot fight the United States. You cannot fight the United States. How?
Okay, forget about US. How about Senegal? Okay, if Senegal decided today that we are going to take over Gambia and add it to Senegal, whether they like it or not. Do you think it's reasonable for Adama Barrow to be bringing Senegalese law enforcement, putting them in our country, showing them our White House, literally no, exposing our secrets to them, and most importantly, our defense minister, who is supposed to defend us, does not have any background in defense? Do you think that makes sense?
That's my dream. I want Gambia to be in part of the Senegal.
Most
That's my
better
dream.
astagfirullah. Ali aja lembar neng astagfirullah, 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 astagfirullah. Allah, I don't know how we're gonna move forward when the government will follow data. I don't know. I don't know how do we move forward when government will follow data. Huh? Like how are we gonna move forward? Allah, hey Allah. Santi want to sell us to Senegal. He said we should go to Senegal. We should go and be Franco people. Huh? Now he said we should just be Franco. Hey Allah. Nah. Hey Allah. Nah. I don't know what kind of human beings we have in that country. Akata sita America 15 years. I'm a fan karang America nak. I'm a fan karang ako 15 years. Huh? America jang hani basic government do what it ano
Binda,
dia degree sir. How are you, my guy? Are you an NPP supporter?
Binda,
Yes.
imenyadile.
I'm young content benyati.
Alhamdulillah. Me follow up Kalialo.
Koli man NPP supporter.
Never on earth. I rather go and not carry from go for null for this better than the NPP. Never on earth.
Okay, so ni coalition
About
na.
how you know, it's too sad. It's a so sad country, honestly. Niajibe thoroughly. Therefore, common sense, Niajibe. You cannot give a position to a someone me along my experience. It's going to be useless there.
I agree.
For instance, you cannot just I cannot study ACCA as an accountant. Yeah, expect women some like trade ministry or yeah, expect women some
I
like
get it.
ministry. I have no clue.
Maybe on Mondays, but we need to talk to these people. So right now, I'm looking for NPP supporters to pull up now. Let's talk to them. We expose the kind of humans, you know, because we spoke to two right now. Kilingonunko, if he was president, he will not do 3 terms, 2 terms. Like this other one is saying he lived in America 15 years. Malat at Ako Kentucky. Maybe he's just there eating Kentucky fried chicken. I don't know what you're doing in Kentucky. You need to get out of Kentucky. Okay, go to Atlanta or somewhere else, bro. Get out of Kentucky. I beg. Get out of Kentucky, bro. What is you doing in Kentucky, bro? Like go find the black people and hang with them in America. I beg, okay? I don't he just eating Kentucky fried chicken. I don't know what he's doing in Kentucky now. 15 years. Ito honey simple American government officer jang ita eligible fang if you don't have a bachelor's degree. Ika ko na president it's okay I'm bachelor's degree sir. Oh because country man luas sir. Hey aliko Allah. You guys, I want to be good. I want to be good and talk to people very great. But it's hard to talk to these people good. How you gonna talk to them good when they niso like baboon, like how you gonna talk to these people?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Are you NPP supporter?
Binta, please. Please. No. But I have a point that, I want to raise. Please, just give me 1 minute, okay?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So the thing is, I was a GRTS employee for 5 years. Okay. When Barrow came in power, his force, 11-day store. I was the sound man. I was in charge of the sound. So I was with him, for the whole 11 days. So there was nothing that Barrow said to Gambian people that he implemented. No. Everything that he has said is just a fake. This is the quiet part. I heard it from his mouth, not from anybody. Okay? I live in Seattle, but presently I'm in Philly. So I move out to Philly now. So I've been following your programs,
No,
but
I
I
grew
think,
up in
you
Seattle.
always ask from people. Hmm?
I said, I grew up in Seattle.
Oh, okay. I've been seeing you. I always try to talk to you, but it kind of look like, I never get opportunity. But today is a day
Now
for
you
me.
good, but go ahead. Go ahead and continue.
Yeah. So the thing is, it is sad. Gambia is our nation, all right? So I think, especially those that are not in the country, that are outside, this would be an opportunity because when you travel, you see how things are going in other countries. I think, that should elaborate these people to enlighten our people back home to know exactly how people are moving. But that country is not moving. It is sad when you talk to Gambians, they'll be like, oh, because you're not here, that's why you're saying this. It is very sad. I am always in Gambia. I came back from Gambia just this past April. When I go to Gambia, I stay for like 3 months. But it's really, really sad. People will hate you because you try to tell you the truth. There is no law in that country. There is nothing moving in that country. Look at that guy. He was like, "Oh, I'm here for 15 years." You here for 15 years, and you are talking like that. That's sad.
Continue where he was living.
There
The
is
one
no
in
other.
Kentucky. Maybe it's Kentucky war. Maybe it's because of Kentucky. I don't know. I think it's Kentucky.
People can
I don't
understand.
know.
People
Maybe
can.
he's been.
People can understand, Binta. People can understand. It's really sad. You know what? When Barrow came into power, we were all supporting him. But the thing is, from the day I heard Barrow saying that when you become a president, what you can tell people, and when you finally sit down,
Did you hear that from me? Oh, because I said the same exact thing. Me too. That was the
I
day
heard it
Ninglo
from
in
him, his mouth, because I don't want to give myself, I don't want to see myself, for something that is not true. This is why I don't speak unless I heard it from himself. Barrow said it.
That's the day
He said
I
it with that
decided
Senate.
Ninglo Banak. That's the day I stopped
So
messing with
even
Barrow.
if you are a Muslim, you are a Christian, you don't have to follow somebody who is like that. It's a sign of hypocrisy. It's a hypocrite. Definitely. It is hard to say, but that's the truth. But the whole Gambians, they're seeing this and still they're following. The problem with Gambians, you'll be like, oh, I like Binta. It doesn't matter whether Binta is the right person or not. Because I like you, I will support you, I will follow you for my self-interest. It's not. It's not right. This is the problem with that country. Gambians have two problems. Sorry to say that. But number one is ignorance. Number two is people are, so I don't want to use the word selfish, but let me use Mandinka.
After Bua,
Gambian or
astagfirullah.
Hasidiatale.
After Bua change kane,
No,
astagfirullah.
more Hasidiatale. This is the problem. Gambian on Hasidiatale. So you see, these are two dangerous things. If you have these two things in your mind, definitely it is hard for you to become a good person. This is what we have as Gambians. We are ignorant and also we are selfish. You are trying very well, definitely. I've been seeing your live programs, and I always try. I've even sent you a message. I'm like, Binta, text me because I want to discuss something with you. I work at GRTS for 5 years during Yajame's time and the first 2 3 months of Barrow's time. I was there. We did everything with them. I know a lot of stuff about him. I'm not just talking because it's like,
Okay, I'm gonna hit you
if
up. I'll
Gambia,
hit you up after here because I do get those messages a lot, so it's hard for me to But I'll send you a message. I'll write you after this because I get those messages a lot, so it's not easy for me to. I can't respond to
okay,
anyone.
okay, you do that, then we'll
Yeah,
talk. Okay,
yeah.
because just
I'll
like
hit
a
you
lot of
up
people are trying
after.
to get me.
Yeah, I'll
Thank you
send you.
so much for putting me in, and hope to talk to you in private. Then we'll discuss a lot of things. Okay, thank you so
Okay,
much,
for sure.
and
I
have a
got
great,
you.
wonderful night.
Alright, you guys, gamino. It's good that sometimes ning NPP ko kadiamo falang, isa negal expose, ila brenol banyaming, negal expose. So anyone who wants Adam Barrow to stay in office, please send me a message. Just come young outsmart. I'm a college dropout. Okay, I'm not the smartest person, but Gambia is so behind that I even feel like I'm smart. Yeah, not that America. When I'm dealing with the American people, I feel dumb. Okay, I'm even learning when I'm nim watin kon ba clubhouse de nim wolto wodan Zionist diamond katara wolto beef to babol nim morphing kelo katawol you know. So what? I feel stupid. But Gamma Ninatel Jam that I feel smart. Well, you know, you see the difference. So NPP support Mafo Sobeani UDP support so the world smart more smart ball corner and PDIS. But NPP support Masla Telanak. I tell Masla Hani Damande. So I request Okinang, Alena and Diam. I'm a gentleman, I'm not a buglo Adam, but why UDP Renga Banak, how Melissa problem. How malu yo APSC yan yalin you sona sa yan yalin neka sin Gambia bubu hala astagfirullah dama bëgg change mag dama bëgg change sum numa di waxe de nga okay
No,
Amady Diallo
bul worry. No waxe rek baxna.
Amady Diallo ñun den soxla coalition do you think that
Waaw.
sen APSC ñoo xamne ga den bëgg Gambia dëgg
Waaw.
do you foog na ne yeen mën ngeen support coalition bi su ñëwé inshallah
No coalition du am because of APRC su nekkee Barrow dina jóg APRC ñoo ko jël. Loolu bul sonal sa bopp si loolu sax coalition du musa amaat Gambia.
yo kama laaj la yow foo jógee Gambia dama bëgg a xam ban façon koñ
Du rek ma laajte.
dama bëgg a xam ban koñ moo la jur xam nga ku la créé ban koñ nga jógee Gambia
Man kay anyway koñ boo niim si biir Gambia rek foofu la dëgg.
déedéet waxuma foo jógee man Farafenni laa jógee yow foo jógee
Ok man Dibakunda laa jógee.
Dibakunda
ñu ñooy waa Serekunda ñu ñooy waa Serekunda ñu ñoo xam luy daw.
ok dégg naa Dibakunda man Serekunda la xam nga Serekunda laa juddoo xam nga Serekunda hospital xam nga
Waaw Serekunda ban boor.
Ibo Town foofu laa juddoo
Ibo Town.
waaw
ok kon ñun xam ne
waaye Ibo Town
yow Maase nga juddoo.
Serekunda hospital laa juddoo waaw
Ok loolu baax na. man ci boori
xaaral ma laaj beneen question xam nga seen Dibakunda boobu nu mu xatee noonu seen yoon bu xat boobu noonu xanaa danga ma bëgg wax ne sa brain bi tam noonu la mu xatee
waaw noonu la xatee de fu nekk nii su du Yaya Jammeh Adama Barrow la ate Adama Barrow lu mu leen wax dina dem ba tatti dina def 4 times soobee yàlla.
xanaa yow danga bëgg loolu
loolu mooy am di.
dem la laajte xanaa yow danga bëgg loolu.
ma ne loolu mooy am. nekkul ne ma bëgg loolu man bëgg naa lu ëpp loolu.
laajuma la loolu dama ne. xanaa yow loolu nga bëgg.
man bëgg naa lu ëpp loolu because moom mooy yëpp fu nekk nii biir Gambia gars yi dañ ko bëggul rek dañ ko añaane.
ok xaaral ma laaj la beneen question seen Dibakunda boobu xaaral ma let me think Dibakunda right Dibakunda la wasilo te mais encore I know that place hold on xaaral ma evaluate ko so dem marché
yow nga ne bul fàtte nga ne yow Ibo Town nga jógee de. bul fàtte nga ne Ibo Town nga jógee de.
ma ne xaaral ma explain xaaral.
waaw explainal nag waaye bul fàtte ne yow nga jógee.
man léegi dama Amérique laa gën a nekk dan Gambia.
waaw léegi man tam fan laa gën a fréeku.
ok xaaral.
yow yaa ngi Amérique yow da nga xam man fan laa nekk.
ok man that's fine mun ngaa nekk Japan.
ok buñ laal foofu
Amérique du dara anyway xaaral ma laaj la man dama.
non dara la kay because of nga ne yow léegi Amérique nga yaaga.
dama la bëgg a wax ne comme lu moo tax xaw ma yoon yi noonu xam naa yoon yi.
waaw soo xamul na léegi ne waxtaan lu yóbbu Gambia si kanam moo gën.
xaaral yow da nga bëri wax tamit de caapandeel luy sa affaire doo xaar APS Call ma la mën a problème astafurlah dama bëgg a bàyyi.
untel be santo.
ok xaaral
buongiorno
ma wax suma lu ma bëgg a wax ok so man xam naa ne comme soo dem Serekunda yoon boobu noonu bunu mu ngi nii yooni bunu baa ngi nii am na benn yoon bu tuuti bu dee dem si lëkk bi boo mooy Dibakunda te
waaw
so yoon boobu noonu nu mu xatee nu mu naastiyee seen yoon bi dafa xat dafa am mbalit yu bëri dafa parang so yow xamuloo Dibakunda
man xam naa Dibakunda
ñun ñoo moom ok léegi dama la wax ne man suñ Dibakunda dafa ne ñun ñoo moom Dalal City Pop Monte Carlo te Muskeba Drama firti ñu suñ site yëpp doomi Gambie Trikota yëpp suñ koñ lañ jógee Muskeba Drama Trikota yëpp foofu lañ jógee ñun suñ koñ dafa ne doo bu ñu mun a dara yow fale nga jógee Fajikunda xaw ma fan suma waa ji
ok yow luy sa problème lu tax bëgguloo Gambia
No, Gambia ñoo bëggut Gambia.
No. Yo
No,
bëgguloo
loolu la
Gambia.
di because yéen Adama Barrow bu mu ñëwee bu xamee ne Adama Barrow mooy loolu ñoom yëpp dañ ko jàmpa te loolu mooy problème bi.
Okay, xaaral. Yaa Jammeh 22 years lam def. Paul
Wow.
Kagame, let me have Paul Kagame. How many years did he do?
Waaw 22 years Yaya Jammeh waaw nga ne.
Hold on. Paul Kagame. CAGA. Okay, Yaya Jammeh def na 22 years. Paul
Waaw
Kagame-
ban
Paul Kagame,
kafe
hold
ngay
on.
naan bu am sukur wala bu amul sukur ngay naan ma yóbbale la.
Koy wax man.
Ah waaw di maa ngay jël café. ñun
APRC yéen da ngeen foog ne da ngeen comédien ngeen comme moo tax Yaya Jammeh da ngeen foog ne comédien ngeen mooy seen affaire.
ñun kay.
déedéet da ngeen foog ne da ngeen foni te foni leen mooy seen problème so man lu ma laa laaj ok Adam Barrow Yaya Jammeh def 22 years. Let's compare Yaya
Jammeh yàgg naa def 22 years.
Xaaral Yaya Jammeh 22 years am bi. Let's compare it to Paul Kagame's 22 years. Xam nga kuy Paul Kagame?
Waaw.
Okay, Paul Kagame, 22 years in Rwanda. I don't think he did 22 years yet. He came in 2020. Okay, the work boom def because right now Rwanda, then they were Rwanda the most cleanest country in Africa, the most advanced country in Africa, so beautiful, right? So Yaya Jammeh 22 years am bobu non ak Paul Kagame 22 years am bi yow da nga xana lo ci wax yow.
Man kay lu ma si wax Paul Kagame moom dafa am jaama waaye Yaya Jammeh 22 ñaata coup d'état lañ ko atteindre te du Yaya Jammeh loolu la leen doon wax mu ne ku bëgg a am Gambia da nga ñëw liggéey si government bi du tey loolu ngeen nekk di fight suma waa ji yow foo ñëw ma tontu la Yaya Jammeh ñaata coup d'état ngeen ko tegal loolu jaama la nit ki dafa xalaat
Xaaral.
ok
Yaya Jammeh naka lam jëlee office.
dafa jël office waaye benn ganaar deeyut.
Xaaral Yaya Jammeh naka lam jëlee office.
nu mu jëlee office bi benn ganaar deeyut.
man de waxal yes it's a coup d'état la du coup d'état.
waaw dañ laa woon ne benn ganaar deeyut boobu jaama la ko jëlee jaama la ko jëlee because former president bi former président bi ñaata yoon mu ngay dem resign former président bi ñaata yoon mu ngay dem resign xam nga yow xamuloo loolu waaye ñun xam ne loolu.
xam naa Jawara
waaw dégg nga ko waaye xamuloo ko.
Jawara warut a def 30 years Gambia that was horrible.
waxu la yi fi Jawara sax moom biram ku dafa passé waaye moom dafa resign Jawara dafa resign gaa ñu ne ko déedéet dellu si ñaari yoon.
danga maa déglu yàlla APR simple danga maa déglu.
danga
maa déglu de xam nga yow.
man laa déglu xam nga yow sista nga.
déedéet danga bëri wax rek waaye nekkuloo di wax dara.
non du loolu de ñun sista yi suñu dee wax dañoo bàyyi gars yi ñu wax.
dara waxuloo ko fi.
ok kon léegi.
xaaral ñu waxaat xaaral.
ok.
APR simple tuña itele Gambia la biggest problem moo itele the biggest xanaa yéen lu tax ngeen nekk duma.
waaw because of ñu ñooy majority fu nekk nii xam nga doomu yi dañ doon wax ni ñoom ñooy majority ñun ñu wala yéen nekku leen doomu ñu ñooy majority.
Okay, Jallo, so yo.
Yes, sir.
You are 100% going to support ñoo xam ne like what Yaya Jammeh wajman la Yaya Jammeh du dara ndax yëfi wajman rek lam dee def.
waaw loolu leen ko santa.
loolu ok yëf man waaye développe dara.
waaw loolu moom moo fi nekk indi education free moom moo ko indi de.
Paul Kagame 22 years sambi ak Yaya Jammeh Paul Kagame lu mu def in Rwanda ak Yaya Jammeh deful gat compared to Paul Kagame.
waaw xam nga ne Rwanda maa si UDP nekku fa.
hold on Ibrahim.
waaye dama la wax ne Rwanda maa si ñu mel ni UDP nekkul foofu.
Rwanda yi gars ñu ngi xeex every day ñu ngi xeex Congo.
waaw ñu mel ni UDP nekkul foofu.
soo wax ne loolu xaaral ok xaaral APRC dëgg yéen Amadou yow atelen Gambia la jawoti Africa
kenn ke kabiri 2016 inata yemol fel
man ka Gambia la jawoti mo Africa fon la jawoti like altel mo sifat na Africa tanyato but ite gaminol yem munekela fol la bon ilafta na sate tari abanyame you don't want advance. What did we do to you guys?
Jumal
Gambian people. What did we did we do to you guys to want to punish us to be this behind? Like I said, you were listening to me earlier, okay? Tubago sub wuli no le BBB, equipment more colonized la. So why do we still have to have people like Yaya Jimmy, people like Adam Barrow in our country? Why?
ite yalo ne kabiri ya jame nata ñun dañ am suñ boppa waaye tey coalition bi bu ñëwee dañ ñoo jaxase Gambie yëpp ñu sàcc alal Gambie yëpp ba pare ñu dem ñu toog ñu ngi against Adama Barrow suma sister dëgg bi yow xam nga ko yow sax sa boppa 4 months back yaa ngi doon wax dëgg bi fii 4 months back yaa ngi mer yaa ngi wax dëgg bi lu nekk foofu noonu waaye tey yaa ngi ñëwaatam di jalgati si UDP ñoo yaaxa Gambie ñooñu leen war a tas rek Gambie am jaama loolu mooy wax bi
ok UDP naka la yaaxee Gambie UDP naka la yaaxee Gambie
UDP ñoo yaaxa Gambie di Gambie dañ decide 3 years ñu seet ku nga xamante ne moo talent 3 years ñu seet ku nga xamante ne moo talent paa bi nekkul foofu noonu léegi nag paa bi génn na mu jaxase Gambie yëpp ciao bro ciao mu jaxase Gambie yëpp suma waa ji moom moo indi problème Gambie yëpp tey yëpp Ousseynou Dabo la Ousseynou Dabo
yow APRC nga yéen yaa leen rey nit yi UDP yéen yaa leen dee rey nit yéen yaa leen dee jël nit yi ngeen di sacrifice gaay too xam ne nit sa amee béjaaw sax dañ ko dee ting yéen yaa leen jël UDP rek ñoo xam ne ñoom ñoo doon challenge yéen ñoom ñoo doon xeexal suñ dëkk bi yéen jiko domay ngeen def suñ dëkk UDP ñoom ñoo jogoon di leen xeex ñoom ñoo leen ñeme to the point that xaaral ma xool yaa jime audience bi sax maa ngi ree tey mu ne Babybinta yi la moo laal so yow naka ngay waxee ne UDP ñoom xanaa yow bugguloo let me ask you this do you think that UDP unmute yourself do you think UDP is a source party Amadou Diallo I want to know if you just don't like Mandinkas or something if that's what the problem is like sometimes it has to come down to that is it because you call it you think there's Mandinkas in it you don't like what is the problem because this is embarrassing this is embarrassing bro this is embarrassing bro oh my god this is embarrassing bro oh my god okay you guys I'm looking for NPP supporters is what I'm looking for UDP is a tribalist party. Okay, send a request. Come, let's talk about why is it a tribalist party. Come and tell me why UDP is a tribalist party. Come give me the answer. Come. If PDOIS, which was established before UDP, right? PDOIS was established before UDP. So, if PDOIS have bigger numbers than UDP, would you guys say that PDOIS is a tribalist number? That's what I want to know. Can somebody answer that in the chat? If PDOIS had the more numbers than UDP, would you guys give them the same energy? Would you guys call them a tribalist party or UDP just have Mandinkas? Like, what did Mandinka people do to some of y'all, bro? Like, what did we do? Like, bro, what did we do to these people, bro? Right now, I don't need you in this kacha. I don't need anybody to booty clap or nothing. Because I Solomon. Okay, are you an APC supporter?
Yesterday, at the time Baba you came to the Typicals live, remember?
Yeah.
APRC. I was there.
You're not an MPP supporter, right?
Me, I'm a yellow family.
Okay, I'm looking for
bring them. We have a debate with them. Bring them.
No, I don't want to do a screaming match right now. Shout out to you.
Who's gonna listen to me? I'm talking about what's about you.
I'm trying to have a one-on-one with them.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. We can share. Yesterday you don't have one-on-one. How many people are in the platform?
Who's this person, fam? Who's this guy?
Bring them. We can have 2, 3. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. We have to have a debate.
Now let me have a one-on-one. We can jump.
Come on, man.
Okay,
you are supporting. Listen, me and you, we are in the same party. Bring someone else. We can have a debate with them. Listen, my sister, I've been following the politics since before you. Do you understand?
Okay. All right, shout out to
I can help you. I can help you out.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I'll bring you guys later on. I'll bring you guys. I'll bring you guys back. We can talk. Just give me a second, okay? Because we need to find out the kind of brains we have in that country. Jalo, like APRC people, they're worse than NPP supporters. Diga diga. They're worse than NPP supporters. Diga diga.
No, sister.
Hi, true story. Do you support Araboro?
Yes, nga support Kendegede.
Are you in Gambia?
No, I'm not in Gambia. I'm in Italy.
Oh, you're in Italy. Why did you go to Italy? How did you get there? The back way or you took the flight?
Back way.
The back. Why did you leave Gambia if you love the president? Where did you leave? When did you go?
No, nda bolje meno tumo Adambaro mantarje. Yajama bije.
Oh, yeah, Jamal Bijono. Okay. Why did you leave still?
Because in Gambia 2008.
2008. Okay, so why did you leave the country? Why did you? Is it because of hardship? You want to be exposed?
No,
like what?
I'm family problem, something like that. Yeah. It's not
Oh,
because
you,
of.
so you had to run away, or you had to go look for work and money?
Yeah, no, I just feel like to go and look for better life, other side, because.
Okay.
But
So
family problem.
so when you got to
problem.
Italy, when you got to Italy, let me check the current president of Italy. Italy.
No,
president.
I don't go to Italy. I was in.
Okay, where do you live right now?
I was in Libya. Then because of the war, yeah, the time they kill Gaddafi, the time they want to kill Gaddafi.
Where are you at right now? I'm just asking a question. Where are you at right now?
I'm in Italy.
You're in Italy. Okay. So the current Italy, the current leadership, I'm trying to see his educational background. I know 100%. I'm not from Italy, but I know very well Italians will not make somebody a minister, the head of the country, who have not graduated from their education system. Do you think that, hold on, hold on 1 second. Do you think it's fair for Gambian people to put somebody in office who is not up to standards, who never even went to university to be able to know how to deal with paperwork? Because any country with serious people, any country with people with brains in it, they would never put a president in office that don't have a university degree.
You are right.
So do you think that, hold on 1 second, let me finish my question. Do you think that it's fair to the Gambian people to have somebody like Adam Barrow in our office right now with no university degree?
No, Asikeno, but
hold on. It's a yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no.
It doesn't make no sense. What makes sense?
Hold on. My guy, hold on.
You can do better for the country.
Do you hold on? My guy, hold on.
Degree doesn't matter.
It's a yes or you say it doesn't matter?
No, the degrees doesn't matter. What matters? No me yalan ko si banko doku no.
Okay, hold on. Okay, well,
Yeah.
hold on. How you gonna hold on? How you gonna banko doku when you don't know how to fill paperwork properly? How?
It's okay no because banko doku mo kilimbuka banko doku. Amanke president ni asamana office atrinyanta ka banko be doku no.
Okay, but hold on. Okay, hold on. Itala doku dila.
Ata buka doku okede. Ata be this side lale. Ata bafula. Ata le sembo soto. Bara ka mollo soto mele ka trabala. So no mari li o corrupta. Doku wota keno la nyama. Andum bata le bilem la.
True, 1 second. True, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. True. How can the manager of a company, right, be the stupidest of them all? How?
Askeno because of idoku nyol ni man tare ita la hamo mente nol man tare wala hamo man tare wodo. Doku wota keno la.
Do you understand my question or you might understand?
Afokotanke? Sorry.
Okay. How can they, like the boss of let's say Gambian is an organization, right? Or the boss, right? And I don't borrow manage it. I tell you gal manage.
Okay.
So if the manager is the least educated among them all, it doesn't make sense for someone who's the least qualified to manage the qualified. That doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be the most qualified manage the ones that are not qualified, right? So do you think it makes sense? Tell us on our country, knowing the way how we are behind. We are 5,000 years behind. Countries are ahead of us. We're ahead of us. Countries currently
Sister.
Hold on, there's no sister. Yala menkala. Hold on. Through yala memo, nimba diamla, but diamla kon kunintale. But diamla kon kunintale, na alon ko dunia ka tamanyam. The diamla kon tel mu jongolati. Because sante taka diamla ko jongo. Eka diamla nyam. Imata diamla ko men kuninta. Eka diamla ko mo amu jongolati. Tubabo sinanol dra sang aya wafi dula mento. Eka diamla ko mo men kuning. So lafta idiam ko moment kuninta ko iba sa ate men kono because itara jere parce que lafta kunin nale. Okay? So sign again, I want to repeat my question again. Okay? Unmute yourself please if you can. Do you think ya miracle I sense make la grupo kono mome alanko atelen least qualified ate manual qualified ate o lead ya mira way sense make la bam
amanyang natra ba nyama kay mom
okay abaraka suba to damba
amanyang kalid
abaraka suba to 1 second suba to
sister ita for
hold on Allah na brother okay hold on okay hold on alright so fine
be ma ko la ko dunna nyanta kam kanyo ma ko la
okay fine ite fe hold on ite fe arambora ay doko ke gamel fama ke gamel
anyanta ka doko men ka mo ke
no anyanta ka men okay so fine okay okay 1 second okay because anyanta ka men ke amo ke bara doko ke la okay another question wait I'm glad you're for it, right? So sign Adam Boro I sate jamal bije dunia kono e ka 2-term limit le adjust isaje dictatorship kana soro isaje moyena yela idea doko ke yala parce que ni ba doko ke ga man easy wonyam right especially being a president right yena yela doko ke right 2 terms America is 8 years America buka for 10 years fa ye penke right so Gambia at least 10 years so say ite fe po amang kanyang Adam Boro yala 10 years ke ay modo bula wo play na wo play doko ke 10 years po amang kanyang ma
anyanta ka ko le jama because amanke fonko di kinsipti so ate ning time obije Gambia la luwa e mel londe so Gambia la luwa le wala bo sambala Gambia luwa na e memfo mo be nyanda kata mo la ni be banko
okay so okay one more question so side ete ni ba diamula ela badingole natre lawyer dabo Isa fa Halifa Sallah Mama Kande and something what the other guy's name right natre wole coalition okay ete eba advice ela family call ye kate digal ba on eba fa ya di aramboro eba fa ya di jumala
no nde truri nde mara mo support nde
me ni ka wala
yeah so that
ye gambe kanule ba fe ma koda ye gambe kanule hold on 1 second
adam ba fenka to du sen dabo nana don te battle support la
okay o sen dabo natan foko pare
budu ikata mo kendo di ikata mo jawo du budon demo lon because tele munna sutiyo comme na sutiyo
no yala wala na gambe pro hold on wala na problem moti imagine ko mindset sura tel be imagine ko mindset sura del may
can you let me speak please naka na ngo mindset soto ya jam bije ta mo menna ya jambe moli ya korop ko ya jam mon bete man so man senar han jawra fam bije ta mo menna the first president ya korop ko jawra man bete ya jambe na te ka man bete adam baro na te ka man bete ni mo mon din na te bete ala
jawara overstate jawara nyanda ka 10 years like IG yaje may naka tarejefa ba jawara may naka 10 years ke yaje me fala na tara ku betonin ke sana tabal wol ele plano ning ayanda ko follow so jawara may
ita mo din nonde mbad nga ko makilen fo nde mbetati 8 years jawara birin jawara bije no I sense make ko ita man jawara jamano kala mata bak askeno ya jamala jamano yo damandi lowo bari jawara time man ko fen kala
na kalamta
damanding okay so jawaral time jawara bijele jawara la vakaji jawara mantar manse ala jede mulle gambianol ke balle jawara londi kala so ñin to ka kana bo
Okay, so sign tell yalla
jawar
sign
la fa
gamen
kajira
on
no
telephone.
malam fay na moy jawar la fa ke fonyo man se ala
Okay,
gambe
ndam what kachaman na
ka
faso the same thing. What kachaman na faso because gale mistake go lek. What kachaman na faso. Ya je me soro o na fama soro same thing left to move la forward because gamen no sign jam
okay sa ni la fa kamu forward ndel mbe mu nekala sa gambe no be le nyanda ka bete ya kana
so
di
sign
mas
yalla ni
banko
lafta
do
ko
ko
move
man ka
forward.
man sa dam mala
Hold on, ni lafta ko
banko
move
be la
forward.
juti
Hold on. La moy. Nen lafta ko
yeah
move forward. Next time ni moye te nyininka. Feka adam bro support te men ke dialogue ko ha ni daga fa hanni. Lafta ko modol le fonko te ni ko fola. Bayte ka fa ko te
bari
ni
yalo
ka fa ni ka ha.
abe nyamen na nte man tar government kono adam baro askero mo kende bale mati so ani mele ka do ko nyol wala man bete ya doctorol ni ko man
Nko
sakunda be
yala ka men
police nyanda ka bete
yala
ya
ni ka membula ntalla haji ti fa men ñol ba ko to wol betara e mam betan ntalla haji ti woto adam boron tel ya tele nati pula na e banko manage so banko ni atenya de ka manage there's no excuse dilala there's no excuse okay atenya de call natir wol man ku ke atenya de call manage because so wala that's our problem mo men gana stupid galdi no wala ka bosti so men yo kunin tatiri iba fair kan. So that's what happens. So say next time, ndaka ne bulal fang, but next time ni moy ñininka ayu adam boro afo manke adam boro ti man la fala na coalition ko daba na lota o coalition e ba support la ya fam bo support la but ni na de say ka van trata adam boro mo do ba gama yemo ya fa
because of leftala because of ni adam ko mu na tamu na president bi leftala mal la fala tamu ani defan leftala mal la fala tamu la president bi ite ban no la woto ibe ban no la woto pour ni
man kan tele president ma tele president man kan tele president
woto mambo gambia ite man gambia no di woto
ite man gambe kanu
no nde gambia kanu nde ni mudo na
ema ni gambe kanu
me ya lon ko sido ko ke no kambi barola
gambe kanu ni gambe
be
kanu
so ko nan baro so
ni adam boro
ni men si banko falin no hani defa ni si banko
mama hani mama sa bangko pa hana mama fa na taka bangko pa na badira astafala lafta kala mo kuluri ngolti mo beto you know ala hakko ben mayama ala hakko mbam fan trainer na betya diamo la yama ala hakko ben but sometimes gamro ke kampan la wala problem do you hear me July metale basiri njande man I'm looking for barola support as well. Julaba, how are you? Nyari?
Alhamdulillah, bijam semua.
Adam baru sepuluh.
Nene a support le 3 years.
But saya masih support them.
Ma support because intel nga londi pro banko nyadong kaya for 3 years. During that 3 years, nga support le bari bring o 3 years o tinya. Ma support ko tek.
Okay, Jula mba NPP support solo ni kan sign tan live vote de. Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, berarti.
Problem tu ya.
So far my MPP supporters are men gonna smart nan tadi, yalo. So at least I'm a clean sort of men gonna smart nan tadi. At least why? Solomon, are you MPP supporter?
No, I'm not a politician. Good morning, my sister. How are you?
Good. I'm not a politician either, but I'm asking you a question. Are you and do you wish for Adam Barrow to stay in office?
No.
Okay, I'm looking for MPP supporters though.
Yeah, no problem, but don't put me down. I want to tell you one thing. The family mala buga wax rek xam nga understand. Comme nit ñi dañ la dé yaga sétan té xamuñ la ak yoy nonu, yaay understand.
Xamuñ ma ak lan?
Comme ay xëccio yi ni, comme boy watan dal, trial nga understand te xam nga at least comme like
man naka lay understand ñi yo xana ñuy delo déglu lu ndé wa
déglu ma understand la sister bu fekkee da mun nga ma may xam nga man ñëw ma pour xëccoonte ak kenn fii nii comme dama la dee yaaga follow te sa words yi den dee make sense xam nga topic boo dee andi comme like am na ñoo xamante ne dañoo yéeg pour mun a xëccoonte ak yow mun a yaaxa sa caractère bi tamit xam nga te yow
ma caractère dafa yaa ba pare what is it
okay then sorry for the advice let me just go down you know
I'm sorry Jack, I'm sorry
yeah
no wait don't go wait No, hana déglo ma ne maa ngi try ma change nu ma dee wax like gars yi dañ la dee merloo mooy problème hana déglo ma ne maa ngi try ah
Yeah, understand now. Yang wax lolu non. Xam nga Gambian si one thing about us. Dañ wara bay system bobu non. Yeah, understand. Come like bu ñoo waxtaan dañ wara bub di understand ante. Yeah, understand. Ñu bari si TikTok bi ni xëccoo moo leen dee mun a andi foofu noonu te da ngaa gis ne in next minute yow mi nekk host bi andi nit ñi pour waxtaan da nga war a am patient bu baax a baax nga muñ because da ngaa gis lu nekk si mbiri Gambien yi amee Gambien du ma musa bañ Gambia foofu laa juddoo foofu laa jóge yaay understand no matter how is it waaye xam naa suñ jikko yi nuñ mel so looloo tax man ma yéeg pour waxal la comme nit ñi ñu bari ñu ngi laa seetaan tamit et puis mu fekkee one person moo la nekk di la seetaan trial yow nit ñi luñ la xamee bul yaaxal loolu noonu bul andi loo xamante ne kaddu bu ñaaw la si sa page bi because dégg la koto bi yaa ngi doon waxaa moom xam nga loolu moom du ñaaka xëccoo bi moom loolu du musa ñaaka because boo ñëwee in time of si mbiri politique yi wala waxi government yi nii because some people they will attack you dañ la luñ la dee foog yow Gambia nga gis da nga bëgg a Gambia dem ci kanam so ñu lay seetaan ak ñu lay follow tamit mu fekkee kenn nit la trial ñooñu at least ñu mën a kontaan san biir always because dama la dee follow dama la dee déglu yaa understand it na this is the first time ma ñëw si sa live bi yaa understand waaye loolu maa la ko ñaan nag wax dafa ñaaw nag te doomi aadama ñëpp a dee jum bu fekkee wax naa la loo xamante ne neexul la maa ngay jégalu because dama nekk nit koo xamante ne duma dee yéeg si life yi ñëpp daal comme trial nga am patient boobu noonu tamit bu baax boo amee patient boobu noonu won gën koo yokka parce que it's just a advice waaye duma la mun a force di la mun a defal lii defal
man dama ñëw sax dama bëggoon a practice boobu noonu waaye I'm trying I'm really trying I swear I'm really trying and I'll work on myself like you know, but sometimes it's really hard to like when you the things that these people say is like it's mind blowing and you try to get through them, but it's still hard to get through them because they're still saying stuff that don't make no sense, bro. But I get what you're saying, and I'm gonna try my best. I'll try my best. I understand what you're talking about. I appreciate you. All right.
Yeah. Thank you for the understanding. Let me just go down and watch you again. You know.
All right, for sure. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Nyali.
Déguma soose.
Gambien nga la na nga def.
Gambien la maa ngi fine.
Loolu baax na danga dee support Adam Barrow ndax
waaw mi support Adam Barrow kay
danga bëgg mu nekk président waat
waaw right now moom laa bëgg mu nekk président
okay yow okay lu tax nga bëgg mu nekk président
lu tax waruma bëgg mu nekk président
da nga ñëw fii pour ñu gaaru walante ndax danga ma bëgg a answer question bi loo bëgg
war ñu gaaru walante danga ma laaj question
yaa ma gaaru wala ma laaj la question nga ma gaaru wala ma ne lu tax nga bëgg mu nekk président wax ma jox ma details information
moom mu la nekk président
waaw lu tax nga bëgg mu nekk président
léegi yow lu tax bëgguloo mu nekk
président chewing kan to look at how it's not easy to talk to these people, bro. Like I'm talking to her, but you come on chewing like my sister, my last question. Wow, Marek, danga ñëw pour foyer ma tedd ndax
ñëw ma pour foyer la
yaa ma foyer nag parce que man bëgg ma xuloo yaay ak sax parce que man dama dee am jigéen ñu bëri suma life so man dama kontaan sax noo ñëwee so bëgg ma ñu am problème nga so ma laa laaj lu tax nga bëgg mu nekk président danga ñëw pour foyer ma foog naa loolu nga ñëw def moo tax nga cukup suma nopp bi
Adama Barrow moo war a nekk président because Gambian si pareguñ.
Lu tax parewuñ xanaa dañ la wax xanaa lu tax parewuñ ñun ñu ngi gannaaw yow nga ne parewuñ ñun ñu ngi overla gannaaw
Gisuloo
nga ne
Gambia.
parewuñ naka lay
Waaw.
ne
Loolu Adama Barrow lañ deserve.
Adama
Adama
Barrow
Barrow
lañ
lañ
si parce
deserve.
que ñun duñ dara teddu ndax
Ñun pareguñ.
yow foo
So yow
jógee
soo
Gambia
xoolee left right nga xool
foo
center.
jógee Gambia
Soo xoolee left man fu ma jógee Gambia man Badibu.
bari bu mintoo bari bu fan
Soo xoolee
maa
Gambia
laa
soo
laajte
xoolee
jigéen man
left.
tam bari bu laa jógee man dama xam ne ban bari bu ñoo la liggéey man bari bu farafeñe laa jógee yow bari bu fañ mbaa dekkuloo farafeñe ko
Badibu Turekunda.
nko bari bu ture kuna minto le ture kuna nko ba mol fala bari bu ture kuna minto you guys is there even a bari bu ture kuna fa kam batandi la defe ni bam batandi ada tam batandi la
Mbuda minto ma important. Moyo diamo dwa.
na la tal na
Gambia
tum
mo
ere
pare.
di male dida yalla ela brain no bata minto la to lon
It doesn't matter. My brain, I'm a very smart person.
oh if you're
A
very
very super smart
okay
person.
I know I'm glad you said that. Okay, so do you think that Gambians, do you think that we deserve a president without a university degree?
That's what we deserve. That's why God gave us what we deserve. Just look at the way the country see, just look at the way the country is moving. If we think that's what we deserve.
Okay, so
God gives everybody
how can
the president that
okay,
they
fine.
deserve.
You're saying we're trash, we deserve that. So how can we elevate? What options can we do so that we can do good? What ideas do you have?
At this point, there is no way we can elevate. The mentality that we have is not going to change.
So you think that we should give up on the country?
Left, right, center, front, back. The best option we have right now is Barrow.
Do you think we should give up?
That's the best option we have right now.
How is Barrow? So Isa Fall, Lawyer Dabo, Halifa Sallah, forget Mama Kandefal. These three people, you think that they're not better than Barrow? These are
Lawyer Dabo.
okay, fine. Dabo and Isa Fall, these are top exposed lawyers we have in that country. We have a system issue. We need leadership that are going to sit down and evaluate. Hold on. We need leadership that are going to sit down and evaluate that country from top to bottom and come up with laws that are going to be beneficial for the country in the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years, just like everyone else is doing. So do you think that it makes sense for us to leave our most valuable educated individuals to put somebody with no education background and who's just
Let me tell you
stealing?
something.
Huh?
Let me tell you something. You and I all know that Dabo is not it. If we're very, very honest, we're young people. Both you and I know that Dabo is not it. Dabo is too old to govern that country in the first place.
Okay.
That's Dabo is out of the, yeah. Okay. You gotta listen. I listened to you.
Okay.
Dabo is too old to govern the country. Point blank. Period. There is no if about it. If you want to be true, if we want to be
But I
honest to
mentioned
ourselves,
Isafal
we all
too, though.
know.
But you still, I gave you
Okay.
Isafal as an option. I
Yeah,
gave you
that's why I
100%
said
as an
listen.
option.
That's why I want you to listen.
Okay.
That's why I want you to listen. Dabo is too old to govern our country. Period. There is no but or no if. Period. He
Okay.
is
When you
too
say
old to
old,
govern us.
okay. When you say old, are you saying
Okay.
that hold on? When you say old, are you saying that his brain isn't working, or he is not able to be mobile like other younger men might be able to? Is that what are you saying?
I'm like, come on. Binta.
It's a question. My question is, when you say he's old, are you saying that his brain isn't working, or are you saying he's not going to be able to be mobile, just like Isafa or the younger ones will be able to? Is that what you're saying? What are you saying?
You know the amount of headache it is to govern a country, right? You and I all know that. Just being a leader, leading 100 people, it's a problem. Not talking of governing a whole country. Look at Obama when Obama was the president of the US. By the time he was done with his second term,
Obama is not a good example. Obama was a setup in America. Obama was a setup. He came out of nowhere to come and sell LGBT agenda. So, but Obama is not a good example. Obama is the reason why right now Black Africans.
I'm not giving.
Hold on.
No, we're not talking about. We're not talking. Don't even. No, don't even.
Hold
Binta,
on.
you don't listen. That's the problem.
Let me say
You have
something.
to. You ask me a question.
But
No,
I'm giving you.
You ask me a question and I'm answering.
Okay.
We don't have to go there. All I am telling you.
Okay, fine. Let me say something. In regards to Dabo's age, hold on. In regards to Dabo's age, I said this. I said, when it comes to governing the country, Dabo can 100% do it. But my only concern with him too, that I mentioned before, is can Dabo go to 3 different continents in 1 week? That's why I was asking you that question. Are you saying that his brain is not working, or are you saying that he's not going to be able to be mobile? Because the time that I can see it being a problem is, let's say, if he has to go to South Africa, he has to go to England, he has to go to the United States all in 1 week. That's traveling, and that takes a toll on the body. But fine, we know that Lawyer Dabo himself cannot take Adam Barrow out. We know that. So Lawyer Dabo have to have a contract with Halifa Saleh, Isafa, Mama Kande. Today I asked him this question, and he mentioned another name too. I forgot, Tomboro something. He mentioned that person's name today too. So my thing for you is, still, what I'm saying is, fine, Lawyer Dabo's age thing, I have a little concern with it too, right? But we know that a coalition is what's going to take Gambia out. We know that the whole country needs to be evaluated. So I believe that it makes sense to have, for a contract to be in, let's say Dabo president, Isafa or Halifa Saleh vice president, guarantee he cannot fire them. It has to be a 5-year contract. He can't fire them. We need Halifa Saleh in government. Halifa Saleh knows the constitution in and out, and he has a Pan-African mindset. Isafa is exposed internationally. He's a great, and he has connections. He's a great lawyer too, right? So now, it makes sense for these individuals to work together and come up with a 20, 30, 50-year plan for the country, right? So that's all we're advocating for. So, and it seems like you're a very smart individual in a way. I think you're trying to troll me at the beginning. I think you were trying to troll me. So don't you think that we should all advocate for this, to have our best quality men, not only Dabo, not only Isafa, not only Halifa Saleh? Don't you think we should advocate for all of them to be in office together and come with a great plan for that country for the next 50 years, so that the future leaders, when they come, they cannot corrupt that country? Yes or no?
So do you think everything that you mentioned here, the problem that we're having right now is none of these people that you mentioned, SFL
wants a coalition. He said it.
Dabo wants a coalition. SFL not quite sure.
Huh?
These people, the reality is, these people, they do not have none of them have our interest at heart. That is just the truth.
I don't agree with that.
None of them have our interest at heart.
So are you saying that, so if you say that, that's detrimental for the country, right? So you're saying that we have these great quality men that come from our country, that represent our country, they are the children of that land. You think that they're really gonna hate us, and they're not gonna work, they're not gonna collaborate and do nothing good for the country? You really believe that?
So Binta, you know what? Just look at Gambia. Just look at Gambia right now. Look at where we at. Look at where we're standing. Look at our country. And you think that right now, let's take an example as Barrow. These people, they travel. They go everywhere. They've been to the US, they've been to England, they've been to China, they've been to Japan. Are they not seeing what is going on? Are we not just even seeing Senegal? Go to Senegal right now.
The thing is,
look, just wait. When you talk, I listen. When I'm talking, you have to give me a few minutes.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Go to Senegal, right? Just Senegal, just our neighboring country. Mm-hmm. Look at their airport. Look at their freeways. Look at all. We watch their series on YouTube and all of these places. Senegal, just the country right next to us. The amount of development they're able to do. And then compare that to Gambia, and tell me that if all of these leaders, just tell me if they do have our interest at heart. SFL, the problem that Gambians are having with him is we cannot relate. That's the problem.
Why can we not relate to Isafa? Why?
The reason is the problem that SFL is having is he is too smart.
So we don't deserve a smart person?
We do deserve it, but the problem is the average Gambian cannot. The average Gambian
But
cannot.
how can they, when
Esa
someone
Pam-
like you, who's exposed, who is intelligent, is spreading this information? How can they, when you the one that's supposed to educate them
I
and
am no.
motivate them, and you're not motivating them, you're putting them down instead? You're supposed to be the motivator. You're supposed to be uplifting us, tell us things that is gonna move us forward. You know our country is behind, so you're supposed to motivate us, and you're not motivating us right now. You just literally
what
telling
that
us we
is?
should fail.
You know where does that motivation end? Insult. That's all
My
we know
sister,
what to do.
but listen, yes, I get that, but
The moment you try to educate these our Gambian people, the first thing you're gonna get is insult. Why I hardly even involved in politics. But I have no problem with Dabo. Honestly, I have no problem with Dabo. You and I all know that Dabo's age right now to handle Gambia, it's gonna be so hard. Now you just traveling, like you said. We're very young.
But we're not. I'm not advocating for. Hold on. I'm not advocating for Dabo himself in office. I'm not advocating for that. I don't want Dabo by himself in office. I want Dabo with Issa Faye right next to him, with Halifa Saleh right next to him. That's what I want. I don't want Dabo by himself in office. Okay? I want all our most valuable individuals in office together to evaluate the whole country and come up with a good plan for that country. So me and you should be advocating for that. I understand it comes with insult, and you probably would do it better than me because government say me I'm disrespectful. I talk crazy, right? You would probably do it better than me, right? So and I understand some people will insult you. I get that. But even if you, it's better to not talk than discourage people then. Right?
Discouraging people.
No, but because you came earlier and
But I am trying to.
Go ahead.
I'm not discouraging anybody.
In and out a
am
little
trying
bit.
to tell you. I said I'm not discouraging anybody. What I am trying to say is the reality is we know very well that, like you said, if anybody in the
cutting up, You're cutting up, Z. Yeah, you're cut up. I can hear you. Your internet is cutting up. You're cutting up. We can't hear you. You're cutting up. You guys, Aliajal, Yajime wall, Adam Borough wall, a monthly Fenka can find Gaminal for discourage. Gaminal are even giving up. They even giving up because of Altel Mem Dolbe Nyameng. You hear me? Because of Dolbe Nyameng, Gamin are even giving up in the country. Iba mole Dolba for the Sate wife. Dolba for let's go to Senegal. What's going on? Hi, Yusufa. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. Are you an NPP supporter?
No, I'm not a politician.
You know, I'm not a politician either. Do you support Adam Barrow?
Yeah, I support him because he's our president.
Do you want him to, okay? Do you want him to run in office again for 15 years?
Okay. Oh well, inimbara, mating e kontom follow.
Inimbara. Nano you since you nimbara, make sure you put answer mendila na adian tulo ko na. Since you
nimbara. Answer
mendila.
Okay. Okay. Yalong hada madingon. Okay, safo ko okay. We momo ganye tarek ikata alay ke president I will support you. Yeah?
So ni asinyadu?
Ni asunya mbalo nalo ko asunya because man kuno je.
No, hold on. Last election, so you have made a Gambia. Fair election man Gambia. The election of
it's worldwide. It's worldwide. Dunia be politician.
Okay, yes, I agree with that. I agree with that. People love to manipulate. So why now? So sign that it means that Nico ala KJ, then ala ko fight oppression. Ala ko fight oppression.
Okay.
Right? Fight corruption. Ala ko fight corruption. So ni president banko sort of through corruption ala ko akele ama fo ya noma ko babul alo ko askele
iba kele la nyadile
okay let's get to that part so say
okay alako mansa buka kele
ako
ila mo okay you listen to me okay mansa buka kele physical mansa ka kele nyadile ike bulo la duka ko te yama ko
ala yo from Quran min to
ila mo
where in the Quran tell me hold on where in the Quran
okay ibal la mo
where in the Quran hold on where in the Quran does that say
okay ibal la mo na no man
no afanya Quran wo Quran ko na fama da Quran ko
no ma fa ba Quran la ko de
so iko ala lo for so ne ala fem
ala la kumo ngamin kara
ala la kumo ka tar Quran ko so where in the Quran is that in o ko dala dre diam
so say okay ibe la mo ila mo isa impinta yamman sa yajil ila mo okay yamman sa yajil man sa ya
hold on because yala memu nta false information of la ala ko woman sense make ita ala tumal la kana ala tumal jam yalo ala ko fight corruption fight oppression so ni moye cartes ni moye banko ta through corruption ala ko fight it I can pull that and tell you where in the Quran it says that but to ala ko ni corruption obije e buka kele
ma fo ko corruption ite la ko corruption ni moye banko fight because adama baro ya sindi cartel kama cartel
hold on last election they molone me anko nothing liable ya fo
the last election I was working with EU.
I know people working in the polls.
No. The last election, poll to get manta minto mark over.
Okay, so how do you believe that the 300,000 votes, the 300 fake registration votes, right? Mango APS in call the phone is there. They know it's there. Do you believe in those fake electoral votes? Do you believe that?
I don't believe on that because I don't see it. You have to see something and you believe it. What you don't see in your eyes, how can you believe that with a verbal word?
Okay, fine. So now, my question to you, do you believe in the 2-term limit?
Yeah, I believe in 2-term limit. But
okay. All right, wait. Hey, don't butt me. Wait.
Okay. I'm listening.
Okay. All right. You believe in the 2-term limit. That's nice.
Yeah.
So now, why do you believe in 2-term? What's the benefits of 2-term limits?
The benefits is like 2-term, like example, Gambia, the 2-term is 10 years. If you was in office for 10 years, you cannot cover what you want. Please, you have to go down and you give some people to go for it, in it.
Okay.
We have to give hand to each other because we are all Gambians.
Okay. So wait. So you
Ilamoy nga nyo min soto Gambia puka Gambia doku alon ko fanan do bijel min na nga nyo tambidan defananti fon se nyo noma nga nyo batu na banko e dada because nibe kulture na fole min na Gambia still now na political lagging behind do dia mo dila tungo ako two things long hasidia fola ako selfish hasidia because Gambian can nyola korole lamoy can nyola korole dong wala nyanta stop la halifa sala ya for system change.
Okay, wait. Yes, system change. All right, wait. Let me ask you a valuable question because we all know that. I don't want us to rant about stuff. So now, do you think Adam Barrow should stay in office for 15 years? Yes or no?
For me, I don't want him to stay.
Okay, that's good.
I don't want him to stay because
that's all you have to say. I'm not gonna argue with you. That's all you have to say from the beginning. Yes. Okay, so now when we have the coalition come out, which is UDP, PDS, Sobeya, Mama Kande, when that comes up, you're 100% gonna stand with them, right?
You asking me whether I'm gonna stand with them? You're gonna repeat it because Adama Barrow sit with the coalition. I'm coming. No.
That was a different time.
The system will repeat itself again.
Listen.
No, this system will repeat itself again.
Okay, so now bro, you're contradicting yourself.
I'm
You
not.
just said, yes,
Okay,
you
I'm
are.
listening
No,
to you.
okay,
I'm
hold
listening
on.
to you.
Wait.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
Hold on. Okay? The coalition that I'm advocating for is a 5-year contract whereby nobody can fire anyone. That's what I'm proposing.
Okay,
Right? And that means, and then also the last coalition, it was very, very different, right? Dabo
okay.
wasn't around, Isafal was in there. It was just hold on. It was just
Okay,
Khalifa and
okay,
Adam Boro is a snake. Adam Boro
okay,
illegal Jamfa. So
okay, okay,
now
okay,
the coalition we have right now, we have our most top educated, exposed governments in that coalition. Contract for
okay,
them. We
okay,
have
okay. So,
hold
ila
on,
fa giginin ka
hold
walto.
on,
So,
hold
o
on, hold on.
coalition
We
onye.
have hold on.
Who do you want to lead? Ila fa jamale lead walko.
It has to be Lawyer Dawo. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Your opinion, your opinion.
Not hold on for it to work. You know
Yeah.
why? Hold on
Okay.
for it to work because we have to be fair,
Okay.
right? We have to be fair, right?
Okay.
Isafa alone currently he cannot take the country unless he have, let's say, $5 million, right?
Okay.
It's
Okay.
possible he can take the country with $5 million if he's able to spread it out, right?
Okay. Okay.
But I don't think he have that right now.
Okay.
PDIS, I don't think they have the numbers. They cannot beat UDP numbers right now, right?
Okay.
So technically, they can take office right now. If we have fair elections, guarantee UDP they have the numbers to be able to take the country. Guarantee if we have fair elections, and also UDP have been cheated in elections. Guarantee, in my opinion, at least 3 times. 2 in Jambe's era, 1 in the last election, whether you believe it or not. So my
Okay.
thing is, if we really want Dabo to come off, the people that are going there to negotiate, Isafal cannot go there and say, if I'm not president, then I don't want to be part of it. Because that means that coalition of Satinyano, it means Adam Boro Stella. Duntefe Isafal, he's a batata, he wants Adam Boro to go. He's desperate. Why not? Interview I'm telling people, let's come do coalition because I'm a current ringal. Okay?
Okay.
Hold on. Lawyer Dabo also knows that he needs these people. He knows he can't do it on his own. He even acknowledged, I asked him the question about coalition today. He said we talked about it. Right? He even said it like in his speech before, right? He believes in a UDP led party with potential allies. So sign. Well, who's gonna be president or not? I think we already know who that should be. I think it makes sense for Lawyer Dabo president, Khalifa Salah vice president, Isa Fall, whatever he wants, he get it. I think that makes sense. If Khalifa Salah doesn't want vice presidency, I think it makes sense to make Isa Fall vice president. So again, my thing to you is, if the coalition come out, whether their leadership is Dabo, whether it's Isafa, or whether it's Khalifa Salah, are you going to stand behind them just to get rid of Adam Barrow so that we can have that the 2-term limit that you want? So are you going to stand behind them?
Yeah, I can stand behind them because
Okay.
I'm a Gambian, and
Okay.
I would love to see Gambia to go further in it. But the problem is what you are saying.
Hey, y'all remember, hold on. One second.
Ilamoy.
Hold on. Caramel discourage. No. Caramel discourage. No
Okay,
problem.
mother.
No. Hold on.
Okay.
Middle. 1 second. Hello, Caramel discourage. The problem is, but the problem is, y'all, you know what they say? If you want something, you believe in it. You work hard for it. You make sure you achieve it. So don't give us any doubt. We don't need any doubt right now because this is do or die. Baro has to go, and we don't need but yalam, no, we don't need that. Okay, so you have to take that but ning out of your topic, bro. We have a goal, we focus on it, and we advocate for it. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
I like your name, and I hope next time no you can cafe but support ya pa ni ma support ya.
Okay, mother nga kuma kelim for it. Yalan sa hindi. Okay.
Ni ban discourage la jinna life.
No mante discourage la. Trust me. Binta mbebe for go. Binta. Okay. Yemin be for Tonyalo because you have the heart for Gambia. You want Gambia to go, Gambia to move because right now Gambia is not moving. But minyante kano until on Gambian, until mimbe Gambian, until mimu Gambian olet. So until nyata ka try lang Gambia move. Hani Lawyer Dabo sita, man Lawyer Dabo support nka Kajafi, nka la downfall of Jibe. Wallahi ate move la. The system nyanta ko la change.
Listen, Nilo Adabo not the office. I don't need any downfall from him because he should know better. When these people come in office, we are going to hold them to a higher standard than we even hold Adabo to any standard. Okay? I need them to come in office and they work for us. And Dabo, I tell my choice to focus. What is he go? What time will be? Anyways, my guy, I'll let you go. Shout out to you, alright?
Okay, Binta.
Alright, have a good day. Ni dabo nato na doku kendo kana wala ka jan ni man doku kendo ka jan ba ku kala gala ka fante ko ni nata mol ni ku joke man ku me ni nata hani ni loya dabo mistake link abalon na there's no mistake they know better we even hold them to a higher standard there's no nata do we have time for that one thank you Alusonka I agree that do we have a mindset problem. Alright, so NPP supporter I'll parliamentary jamba. You guys so far NPP support mambute for na fale man sila NPP support solo. Kadiamu gale is light work. Mam most of the follow me anka ban challenge ka, you know? I don't have an NPP supporter men can challenge. APS in ko left one gana. APS in ko well to debate them is not well if get debate no but wala problem. Well, I don't think you can even debate the wall. You guys, I'm confused. Come and prove me wrong. Come and debate me and make me like the best. You know, come. Since I'm confused, come and show me that you're smarter than me. Come. Yes, happy go. I'm confused. Let's see for abang outsmart lal. Fatah's gonna smart and gonna smart. Hi, happy. What's his name again? Happiest and kind. Ooh, okay. Confused. Which one is it?
What do you want us to debate about?
Who's more confused, me and you? Because right now you look like the confused one. Are you okay?
No, what do you want us to debate about?
Are you an MPP supporter?
Not really, but I can be at the NPP side just to debate you.
No, we're not here for that. I'm looking for the real one. So now you just want to mess with me. That's it. I'm looking for MPP.
No, I want to see that smartness.
So why am I confused? Why are you violating me? What did I do to you?
This is TikTok now.
So you come on comment section to just harass people and to tell
not
people,
harassing actually.
No. You want to hurt my feelings. You came to hurt my feelings.
No. But even go hey, thank you.
No. Why you hurt my feelings?
Na ya sa nimbang ko banyamen mo because of MPP fan. We just keep it in the heart. So probably I'm the best MPP fan you will ever get here.
You just said you're not. But anyway, you came here to troll me. Goodbye. Where you even from Gambia?
Nah, come on.
Nah, answer me, but I mean.
Ndam alfalti ko kiyanko ndam kiyanko yan dola badibulo dola tam badibul
kiyang namo ya kiyang no na kiyang no ne alman tam badidi ko bunta lal famati al tarak
bari ko
ayalo sa hindi mo dada after
bari sa bien jaay ko badibun ko la bala sade ko badibun ko la bala patiti jakande
no but tomorrow for goodbye
you for the
bye badibun ko patiti yambe ko fara
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Sila.
Di ma benyari.
Bien cosa.
Orale. Okay, ya iti benyu uru la iti mbadi bungole iti molo.
Koli man ke basen kodi.
Sai ngolo, sai ngamu nyinki ankona iti mbadi bungole.
Eka arambro support, fo ka support.
No ndeka Gambia la support.
Main kawan. Arambro eka support de ba fo ka support. Ya long ibu ita fo pada minti. Bari ndam badi bungole ita pada mi.
Nde boda bulongo no.
Alo to forman dia fam bolong kono to forman dia fam takad ma nyadi bolong every time kam ba farfanya nung ni mol ko na bolong kono mo kam faroto hakulo kata faroto damba faro anyways wa nal mong ko ba so side let me ask you a question aram bolong kono minto fam ko li ibrami answer.
Ni ko bolon kono foyti mo bolon kono.
Bolon kono ka wartale ko dulal bi jele nak dulal bi jele bula basse ani allo sate dol allo sate men ko mo buka tawto. But anyway bolon kono minto.
Ndebota Gambisara.
Gambisar elo sate moma to fo ngala wonya gambe ka me damanding Gambisar ama almam lit wonya.
Okay, longa nyimbo
Ita di mara support.
Dega Gambia pour Gambia eta nyato ngawle support.
So ni coalition nata ibega support lal bam pour ka barabandi.
Ni coalition nata.
Ha ibega support lal pour ka barabandi ba.
Nasra Gambia la kayra le moti mbole support la.
Ani wala Gambia la kayro de ni coalition nata ibega support la ba fe de ga support la yes or no.
Ni coalition nata shay la fana lafta nyini ngala dula kilina pour ye jijabi. Coalition jumale nyantana la coalition.
Coalition UDP, Sobeya, and what do you call it? Sobeya, PDIS, GDC, and Daboko model and Tatola. I hope I model to be. What's that guy's name? Something Tombudu or Tombudu something. Anyway, so saying inshallah, Abinana. So Nana. So
are you so that he agreed to all the kafu ibakelale?
Abakelale inshallah by force or nebe kumopara. Are you going to accept yes or no?
Okay, mbaju belale. So Jomale betambila follow. Ni no kita Jomale
betambila. It makes sense. Alfale tambi. Dabo president, Halifa Saleh vice president, Isa Fal Mendiata. Atalabekala na golden star, like the golden star for the youth, right? Mom lumbuga rek mo am.
Ela haklotu ni dabo lota. Ni dabo tambi danyato. Aske no atefengela because ima Baba Jaco.
Dabo man ke o mosifar. Yala telefala tunya nga dabo tonyele. Nga dabo tonyele.
Ndenga dabo sopolere. Yalo Baba Jale afo ako guju.
Baba hold on. 1 second. Baba Jato he kana fajang. Nte Baba Jalo ne dumala fi nonsense wala na tema. So ato or anything about ala belief kana fujang because my time.
Okay, I'm sorry for that.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm sorry for that.
Hold on, because Baja Menkaka it's not right. He's not
right.
Okay,
Bela Mojabila, inshallah, Gambia la Cairo be Daura, Alaman December again, Timalum better than me.
You are adding malam po bolong kono mol malam na la problem oti mbeñi ngaka another lafte right answer dina man la fa la bo manya answer. It's a very simple answer. Ni coalition nata ibega support la yes or no kana fanyi ko ni Gambia Cairo yalla kan ne ka ala ni peg manya to just say it when ni Adam Baro the coalition ibega support la ba fa ga support nke ni ka yes or no. It's simple.
Okay, sa ndi manta coalition ko because ni coalition re ba fo la de equation yarulu na o je kanta disandisa wando obe molata mo
No, look at this one. ECOWAS sort of soul. Adam Baro dambala bo kidnap kana satel kono pul sunyaro. Ati dambala bo kidnap kan. Isa Fall, Dabo, all of them will be complain can ko yeta, you find the bango kalamam betia bankoto. Meet up, Balon Kono Kolman, problem with the Gamma problem with scientific. Okay? I'm not repeat again. Ni coalition or not. Okay? Ibaga support la bang pull Adam Boro G, ECOWAS G bondi mola sate kono. Ye gamen ye sate be jibe ku ye plano da member mo sambala sanji you have 50 years tang you guys how I say 50 years in Mandinka tang mo 10 tang mo how you say 30 in Mandinka how you say 15 Mandinka you man ka komela
talulu
ha so ibaga support la yes or no
il left any answer the money moila.
Yes, my guy.
Okay, problem odi ila ku kama no problem sita ku leso fenge because ibe wuri lanka nyame nsilante ilale because il left nsilande ilale non de kai de left
so say eba fala nyalo ko den ni mode nyin kai ko hani yena ye dim ye fendo fo ba nda sulata ye tonya fanya ay tri ile sonde moko na e jiso ko na ay sije ye mol ma ko Adam Boro bari nda sulata wala tebulu so say nte be nyin ka kan na nata ibe gal ma ko le ba i sonde moko na ay tri jay betti ya bang fo takala
Okay. Adama Barrow ay jemuta follow because coalition ko on te
Nina ning
damantara.
ko para, nina ning ko para ah. Ite
Okay,
mugwa.
saya inte we Adama Barrow le support ka.
Munana.
Because coalition ko ama Gambia wati. Coalition ko e nyin ko be sababu mol kan. Ole aka ni ngofo.
So
Ni
hold
UDP lift ay fanna.
on 1 second. Eko coalition holen problem na tigame. But me coalition tinya. Me coalition to ikapnyale. To me coalition to nintinya. Ite left away continue. Muna ike fan la moyle bang. Ite ko coalition problem also da. But coalition on in Jumala tinya no. Adam bro la tinya. Halifa Sala gena. Me anko wale gena sita atandi mole kata mugame banku din kendelati. Wo coalition on. Okay, I Halifa Sala gena, I lawyer Dabo gena, I gamino be gena. So say ito ko ateling and the kasi. Ike fan mwela bang fo.
Namay ko bla. Longa ila nyin ko mo.
No, but ni ba diamala, iba diamale ko mo men bota balong ko na kuninta. Mala fi ko ide mo me an ka balong ko na hansan ataba man aba tuturo da mala bo da mala man tre fenk kan lafta diam ko balong ko na keo men kuninta. So sign be ni ka kan ko tende. Do you think it makes sense? Ika fante ko collision problem o wala kata bari me to tinya nati coalition ko no we see I continue at kasaro ken sate ko.
Okay, ila nyung ko mo dia longa janja. Dabo should give chance porque Dabo ko totally ke wale musa atinya ta bola je dindi ngol yena. No le mukai. No problem.
Okay, one more thing.
Yeah.
Okay, Dabo ko totally I didn't want to think.
Hold
on. Adam bro, atemu dinningolt.
Ha Dabo la Carola.
Okay. Ya jemme amu dinningolt.
Dabo la Carola ha.
No, I'm gonna get Dabo Carola. Dinningol magati in terms of come time ya soto, right? So sign. Ya je dinningol be menkeka. Dabo lend the most senior lawyer in the sate kono. Okay? Makisala Dabo kanim natile ntening lundo menka Senegal ila National Assembly menka manage na lon na diamle anata na life tole mba mineral kolle kachaka minerals akonyo makisala nata tame makisala Senegal ta time mena ani Dabo be msanji kilinen akonyo makisala menke gam na sate kono mo nyana make president nyana make akunyin na mineral soul, right? Because until Gambia we have minerals that England they have access to it brimadi mola the same way Senegal because ila satellite soul akafo galele where what is in the banko kono fengol badamen. So France they had that where all the minerals are in Senegal they had it. But Moma Bondino Gal Bulu until when Macky Sall was able to do it. Dabo, I don't believe Dabo ni Isafal. I don't think no one can negotiate very well better than those two people. When it comes to deals, international deals. Okay? So sign. Again. Do you and if antaman trafakan Dabo na ay president ante ay Adambay Tarijet. Ndako until mo bit na top politician or bedo ko kenyola, right? So sign Dabo koto tale ayende ka fenkele wata kenola amu UDP la flag bearer tila already a valuable tale dung atel menkala ala nten ala koto ya ninte akirtisa nte koloko ngoko Dabo I know that as a ken Gambia as a ron nole the only time nko worry is now traveling ke bake wasa batin nola. But now more sort of like Isa Fall. Now more sort of like Halifa Sallah or Mama. Anyways, Isa Fall. Not that atara borinola sate dolta Isa Fall was a borino idea. Do ni Isa Fall tada Isa Fall but sate represent well, right? And in Falan UDP Falan modo nyafa. Ako UDP they have PTSD. Melonko yela balonko na dingonati ya amon fensero no aba salo ning kabineto musufula bablu comme salo cabinet wala babul nung another UDP, akata ya o ikafnyare new oluko, right? Ye fonko dial ay gal gena.
Yo, longa ila
So also,
nyinja.
let me finish. I gal gena. So you are a UDP. Itel kila kodo men spend. Ila pati kono. Itel kila fonko menga. Yame it makes sense. Puli telena ya for modo ko ha tambi drong. Alma ikana adambore menke umala. Alma ikana oke umala. Please na drong. Fama it makes sense for UDP okay bang.
Okay, saya lenga la nyinja bi. Ngela kumo famu. Adiata nyibake. But dula killing. Kana bolon kono kodi ni nyungodo.
Mba
Nyimu
dundule
Gambia la
dundule.
kuli.
Because nim balong kono
Killing.
dungal badiam
No,
kansa.
nyimu Gambia kole di killing.
No.
No,
Because if a
no.
bolong kono represent kan, yenta kalo noko bolong kono.
No, ndema bolon kono represent. Ndema bolon kono fengenya.
Represent kan, ete bolong kono represent kan. So sign te farafenya ni bolong kono ba diamo ka. So sign bolong kono ni farafenya ko le ba diamo ka yalong. So sign te farafenya ko ba win kan na kan so fe nak. So sign
Okay, por lo moti ngaje wala sign. Okay, bolon kono nyingo nya abona party joma kono. Ibe bolon kono ngome na ko foka tentende. Abona party joma kono.
Nte mbe nyininka one more question or then ndekane bula. Ni coalition or not? Ibaga support lal bang pulu na best individual or soto. Dabo.
No, ndede coalition support la med
Alma mama nyana kane support falam. Amin ya rabbi. Alma gambe nyana kane support. Amin ya rabbi. Alma dunya fong nyana kane to support. Amin ya rabbi. Alma bolong konon kol fong kane to support. Dunya konon fang. Amin ya rabbi. Who is the other one? Assalamualaikum.
Yeah, hello, hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah,
Do you
everything
support?
good? Huh?
Do you support Adam Barrow?
100%.
Yeah, cut the confidential the half and 100%.
110%. Why not?
All right. So tell me, why do you support Barrow?
Because he's doing a good job.
Like, tell me, give me. All right, he's doing a great job. Tell me, what good jobs is he doing?
Infrastructure. How long you didn't go to Gambia?
Infrastructure.
Yeah. Everywhere.
Okay.
Health,
Okay.
education,
Everywhere. Okay.
security. Everywhere.
Wait, you said what? Hold on. You said infrastructure and what else?
Security. Health.
What?
Health.
The health. Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Somebody is doing very
Hold on.
good
Wait.
job.
Hold on. You say health. The health, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know that my cousin passed
Yeah.
away couple of days ago? He went to the hospital.
Yeah.
Right, he has gastric problems, right? Which if he's in the United States here, they can easily control it, right? So he went to the hospital, and then because he's not feeling well, and the doctors are not able to notice it. This guy is about to die right now. They let him go. They let my cousin go. He sat in his car and he died in his car. Are you saying? And then also, before I finish that, I don't know, but who himself said that we have great healthcare in that country? Who himself said that people come in our country for healthcare? But his mother, when his mother got sick, he spent $3 million of our money. He took our mother to send his own mother. He took her with $3 million only, and that $3 million is only on security and gas and cars. Right? It's not even the medical bill. He took his own mother to Senegal to use their hospital. So how did Adam Barrow make our health sector good? How?
Okay, before 2016, right? Do you know how the Gambia healthcare system?
Listen, hold on. Don't tell me before 2016. Don't tell me that. Listen, you said the health sector is good. I'm telling you that. Hold on. Do not play with me, bro. Don't play with me, bro. Do not play with me, bro. Do not play with me, bro. You said the health sector is good. I'm letting you know that my cousin went to the hospital. He's about to die in a couple of hours, or let's say in an hour. They can't detect it.
How many people are dying here every day? How many people are dying in America every day?
Why did Adam Barrow, a president of the Gambia, why did he take his own mother to another country for healthcare when the mother should stay in the country for healthcare as the president? Why?
People are dying in America every day. Answer the question.
People are not dying from gastric. People in America are not dying from simple stuff. They're not. But people in Gambia are dying from simple stuff. Do you understand that?
I understand that.
Okay. All right, cool. Now, you said he did great in health sector, which is not true.
No, he's doing his.
That's not true.
Somebody is doing very good.
It's not true, bro. Anyway, all right. So, okay, what else is he doing?
What else?
Yeah.
Education. Professor Gomez is doing a very good job.
Okay. You're saying he's doing great in education.
But let me tell you one thing, right? If you are following those opposition media, those people are intoxicating you guys with the negativity of the Gambia.
All right. Okay.
Majority of their posts,
Hold on.
it's a lie. It's a lie propaganda.
Listen, you can't tell me how to get information online. You can't tell me that. You're not. I don't even think you can't tell me how to find. I know how to find information. Okay. So now, do you believe in the 2-term limit? Can you unmute yourself, please? Do you believe in the 2-term limit? Unmute yourself, please.
Huh?
Do you believe in a 2-term limit?
No.
Yes?
No.
Oh, you don't believe in 2-term. You believe in...
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Okay. All right, cool. So now, how about the corruption that is coming out a lot in regards to funding? Hold on. Let me talk. You can't respond to me if you don't hear me. Listen. In regards to corruption, the World Health Organization, the World Bank, they're investigating us on loans that they give us, but loans they give us that are supposed to go to projects they're not supposed to go, right? When Yajame and what do you call it? Yajame and Jawara, both of them together, they put us in $6 million in debt. I mean $6 million in debt, right? Adam Barrow alone, not dollars. I mean, Adam Barrow alone put us in $1 billion in debt within 8 years. Jawara did 30 years. Yajimbe did 22 years. Together, they gave us a $6 million debt. Adam Barrow did $1 billion on his own. Adam Barrow's wife is accused of.
That's a lie.
Hold on, you don't even know what I'm about to say.
Yeah, you don't talk about his wife. Let's talk about this police and himself.
No, listen.
Forget about the family stuff like his mother, his wife.
Bro, listen, you don't dictate what happens here. I dictate it. You don't tell me what to do here. Alright? Okay? We're talking about corruption. Right? Yajima's assets. $1.8 million. Remember, to build a A1 hospital, like a standard hospital in America, costs $3 billion. $3 billion. Yajima's asset alone, $1.8 billion is what they messed with. Barrow came out. Your president came out. Who you are saying is capable, who you are saying is smart, he came out and said he don't know how it went to waste. He said he don't know how $1.8 billion went to waste. He said that. His wife is being accused of building properties in Nigeria, building properties in Guinea. The wife bought these are close friends of the wife that are saying this. The wife bought $400-something thousand house in Seattle, Washington, cash for her son in that country. Ismaila Ceesay, before he went in office, he didn't have much in that country. Right now, Ismaila Ceesay have a lot of real estate in that country. Your president currently chose somebody who have no defense background as his defense minister. When it comes to the audit report, he's doing corruption in that too. What do you have to say about that, Muhammadu? Can you unmute yourself, please?
Yeah, hello?
What do you have to say about everything I said?
No, I disagree. Whatever you say, I disagree. You are 100% opposition who doesn't see any positive thing about the Gambia, only negative stuff. You guys are following those opposition pages, polluting you guys with the negative and lie. You know?
Okay, hold on. Okay, you said lie. Okay, so the
Said
one,
lie.
hold on,
All
okay,
lie.
hold on, fine. Okay, you said lie. So let's talk about the $1.8 billion in regards to Jambe's asset, right? Adam Barrow came out himself.
Yeah.
As a president, as a leader, he came out and said, I don't know what happened to the $1.8 billion.
But during 2016, right?
Hold on. He said, I'm going to bring in a commission of
to investigate.
to investigate. So do you think that
Yeah.
do you think that with the way Africa is, the way we are behind, thousands of years behind, do you think it makes sense for the way we are behind after being colonized, after our citizens were taken and enslaved in the United States for 500 years, still suffering from that? And we are still a threat to the white man, right? We are still a threat to the white. Do you think that it makes sense for us to have leaders that are coming around and letting us know, oh, I don't know what happened to the $1.8 billion? Do you think that makes sense?
But the issue, maybe you don't know the president.
It's a yes or don't tell me if I know the president or not.
That doesn't make any sense. But during the 2016, 2017, things are very mess.
What does not make sense? Listen, Adam Barrow came out.
But you don't want to listen to me. You just keep talking.
No, because you're not
talking.
making sense. You're not making sense, my guy. You're supposed to be smarter than this, bro. What is you're supposed to be smarter? You're not making sense. You're not like, can you not take accountability for what he's doing? Do you think, again, do you think the way we are behind, the way we got colonized, do you think the way we got colonized, right? Do you think it was detrimental to the African race? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do you believe that Africa, if we don't want to be enslaved again, we have to quickly get up and fix ourselves? Yes.
We have to work hard. Not on TikTok, Facebook.
Wait.
Negative stuff about your country, attacking people, making false ideas. That wouldn't take us anywhere.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, hold on.
So one guy was speaking that he said he was working at GRTS. Why he quit? Why he quit his job to come to?
Now I can't complain about another citizen. We're talking about Adam Barrow. I can't complain about another citizen. Does this make sense? We're talking about Adam Barrow. Now I can't complain about another citizen. When I at the phone, he's not in Gambia. Bro, let's get back to Adam Barrow, please. Let's get back to Adam Barrow. All right? Again, let me reframe this to you. Okay? Let's get back to Adam Barrow. Hold on, give me a second. Let's get back to Adam Barrow. You don't complain about the guest. If you leave, I don't have time for somebody else to complain about it. Hold on. I don't want someone else to leave to come and complain about you because I don't have time for that. I wouldn't even allow it.
Okay,
right?
Go ahead now. I got it.
Okay. Again, I'll repeat myself. Okay, the first thing Adam Barrow did that I didn't even like, right? The British people, the British people came, the Europeans, they came to our land, they colonized us, they stole our people, they have our resources right now. They have our resources. They owe us money. They owe us reparation. You know what reparation is? Okay, so they owe us money. Do you think it made sense for Adam Barrow, right when he went in office, to jump himself back to the colonizers, to the slave masters? Right when he came in office, that's the first thing he did. He jumped right into the slave masters to be a jungle again, to be the slave.
But before you was talking about the debt, right?
Because the debt, you don't want to take
No. But the debt. No, let's talk about the debt issue. How many billions of dollars this country, United States of America, on China? One of the greatest countries on earth. Debt, United States of America. How much money they own for China?
Okay. All right. Okay. So do you know that the United States, the reason why they're the #1 country in this world, they can take any money in this world. They can do whatever they want. And when it comes to paying, because the world runs on dollar, all they have to do is go to the machine, print it, and pay. You know that? Do you know that? so that is not relevant. Do not hold on. The United States is 1,000-something years old compared to our country. So do not compare our country to the United States in regards to debt. And again, the United States, to pay their debt, all they have to do is go to their bank and print it and just print it and pay.
No. It's not like that, man. It's not like
That's
that.
how it is. You obviously don't know how the world works, because that's how it is. Why do you think right now China, China, why do you think the world, China, they don't want to deal in dollars anymore, because China knows that. Russia knows that. What do you call it? Why do you think Americans are always attacking people? Like, why do you think Gaddafi had to die? Because of the currency, right? So you are confidently talking right now as if you know what you're talking about, but you don't. China, when they know they can't even go to a military war with the United States, because the United States are the ones that make the weapons more than anyone else, and they sell it to others. So you can't fight them. So how is China trying to fight the United States? What are they doing right now? They're saving a lot of dollars in cash, holding it. So that if they ever go to war with the United States, all they have to do is release those cash for inflation. They want to attack them with money. So if China, if the US owes China this much money, and China is at advantage, why would China be doing that? I can't say, no, that's not how it works. No, that's not how it works. Anybody in American politics know that, bro. Anybody who speaks about American politics know that. This is a talking point that everybody says. No, that's not how it works. Now, we should be listening to someone like you to tell us how our country should run, right? We should be listening to someone like you to tell us how. You just confidently open your mouth and say, no, that's how, that everybody.
I know for sure what I'm talking about. I see this with my naked eye. I just got from Gambia 1 month ago. I know what this guy is doing.
No, let's get back to, hold on. Because you just try to make it seem like you know something that you don't know.
Of course, I know something. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I see it one naked guy. No human being on earth can come and tell me what's going on in that country. No human being can mislead me what I see with my eyes.
Okay, now you're jumping back to Ghana. Okay, my question is, again, my other question is, when Issa Fall, Lawyer Dabo, and Halifa Sallah, do you believe that Barrow has a better brain than these people? Do you believe that Barrow will be he will be better than them in terms of he can achieve better than them? Do you think he's smart?
No, I really admire Halifa Sallah. Halifa is a really patriotic citizen, a very humble guy, a very honest guy.
But do you know?
Love the guy, and I really respect the guy.
Do you know that Adam Barrow mistreated Halifa Sallah?
That's a lie. That's not true. How he mistreated him?
He didn't. Khalifa was the biggest person that helped him during that coalition.
Yeah, during the coalition, but they refused to take him post.
Hold on. Okay, so how come you said Khalifa Sallah is humble?
Very humble, and very honest, patriotic citizen too.
Hold on. If Khalifa Sallah is this great person, how come Adam Barrow is not able to work with him?
No, you don't know what you're talking about. Barrow trying to hire those people. He already offered them the position, but they refused.
Okay, why would Khalifa Sallah, who's humble?
Remember, the issue is that they have a different ideology.
No, hold on, let's get.
But you don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to me. Khalifa Sallah can't work with those people. They have a different political ideology.
No.
Yeah, they have a different.
Hold on. The reason Khalifa will not have a good relationship with Barrow is because Barrow is not sticking to his word, which is 3 years.
That's only politician.
What do you mean?
Only politician.
What do you say? What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
Like politicians, they say this, they say that tomorrow. What about Trump?
So are you saying that? Hold on. Are you saying that it's okay for politicians to lie to their citizens.
But that's the nature of the politics.
No, hold on.
Whoever tell you that,
Listen,
he tell you
it's a yes or no question. It's
no.
not. Don't tell me.
That's the nature of the politics.
Bro, listen. Okay.
Yes.
As a Muslim country, and you, I'm assuming you're Muslim. Do you think that it makes sense for Gambians to be okay with politicians that come and lie to our face, and then the next day tell us it's politics and I can lie to you?
That's the nature of politics. It's a politics. This.
That's the nature of politics. It's okay to lie to people, and corruption is okay, and anything bad is okay. That's what he's saying. He's saying it's politics. It's okay to lie to people. It's okay to lie to people to get what you want. That's what he's saying. He's saying it's politics. It's okay to lie to people to get what you want. So this guy, me and him cannot talk any extra more because I can't do nothing for him. Because there's some people you have to leave them behind. You can't do nothing for them. You know, you can't. You can't do nothing for them. He said, as a Muslim country, we should be okay with politicians that come to us, lie to our faces, lie to our elders, waste their time, make them come out in Ilangarambubo, make them sit there, listen to them, lie to them. Then the next day, it's okay because it's politics. That's what he said. So I don't think I can talk to this guy. I don't think so. I don't think I can talk to him. Because he's saying that we should be okay with politicians lying to us. And I am not like you. I'm not you. I am not okay with politicians lying to me. I am not okay with that. You can't come and fucking lie to me. And I'm like, oh, okay, I shout out to you. Thank you for lying to me. It's okay. You know, it's politics. Na wulia fa nyoy darong, na nyo nene, dunya bo nyama. Bro, like, bro, we're too behind for that, bro. Nobody got time for that. We too behind for that, bro. Too behind. Good morning. Too behind for that. Too behind for that. Hi, Dauda. How are you?
I'm fine. Abenyadi.
Mbija kotante.
Kante kotan.
Tante. Koli man ka Adam Barrow supporter di?
No, nte kai, mtabe bankola nyato tako So nke jibele back, ngajele ko ka kuma councilman for I sense make every time hen kunun suto mbe jibe kanon that time baba benung typical la no life. So ngajele ko I think it's a good nte kontante wala back la perché usually near kacha me fa wara imaje ko be palace is very important in mole kacha. So then nte kai be menno ma wala nyinti ko like amba banko nying nga fali nga jibe you can understand them. So when I'm to me alanko is very important.
Alright, but thank you though. I appreciate you, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you so much. You guys. Ibrahim, are you guys, I'm looking for NPP supporters. That's what I'm looking for. Ibrahim, are you NPP supporter?
Yeah.
You support NPP?
No, I don't support NPP with that.
That's what I thought too. I was like, I don't think so. But thank you for coming though. Shout out to you, alright?
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you. Allah. You guys, NPP supporter Mambute follow. I'm so falling like Mambute Diamoloja. That guy, I just had to let him go because you can't talk to a brick wall. He's a brick wall. I can't talk to him. I just go boom. I am going boom. I am going boom. I can't go nowhere. Omar, are you NPP supporter?
Yes.
Why do you support NPP?
There you go. I was slow dragon after.
Yalla men kan te jahal fala.
Ha.
Ninte la doko dula. Ninte na doko kaje. I'm supposed to do it. There's no alhamdulillah yake. No, you suppose able doko in the katkele. Silo is the most. Anyway, so Sam, tell me why you like him. Keep talking.
Come here, mfatere. Yala ne ito ko anyanda ka akele. So example, nama ke fana yala mod hani idiam to diam kense. I understand. So abakiranda and then so just like yes, I momel babala nak bani yelo siare ne no but
Okay,
baro
okay,
fu
all right. Before you get to that, hold on. Okay, ika baki kale. But ya na ko Gambia, silon men nyanda kadada asiata yolo na tedu. Okay, ya ne fala. It makes sense. Pull sila dada itaria. Pull, let's say each mayor, momo ibela sectional to dame kadada. Let's say the KMC, right? It'll be a silo draka. Become called bela silo draka. Perfume called bela silo draka. The government or it'll sila bani so continue. But yalo nako arambara government no. Iba mayor block can pull yellow on silo dra because a man lafi wole project also the yolo neba.
No more than that.
Okay, be block kane. Be block kane.
Why be blocker?
Because yala manana because it left the project wala kasila it left the project wala it phone inside it kodo nimba tare telebulu ye 50% spend the other 50% ya adiata ya dom because natari ya di mayola then sila da kodo ning iba tala ya tala ya dodi wala do but because one sila the Ibrahim sila infrastructure when they gave Talib permission to build his road, I thought the physical I forgot the department. I got threatened. I got called threatened. Why would you like Nimang contract or cancel something? Because they won the contract for themselves. So sign again. Eko sila dada. But in Gambia dula bielen in the kadada in terms of solo. So it makes sense pull each district yellow own silo dra arambaro wale sila badra it makes sense like that but aram NPP ibagal block kanne ka silo dra how do you feel about that?
Well, among toyaro ya mang kuja wala wala but mbe nyen ngara men rohi malik lo fana
hold on
munati na ate
jani
fana
hold on
ate
jani
munati na tumisa
jani mafutal wala nte rahim malik lo nyanata abike la plaque fenti in whether it's mayor or anything big up to rahim malik lo shout out to her I like her but I would have never opened my mouth go rahim malik lo for mayor rahim malik lo for anything I tell ko kan tejana that so rahim malik lo diamo nda bandi ju woro science ndamani but before let me tell you okay so Simon, the road stuff I already beat you on that one, right? Also, Musira Jane, na stadium of Gambia. Hold on. Na stadium of Gambia, ababatakan no. Like they gave them the same money they gave Senegal. Honey B, Gambia no bakudo kasaraka in my stadium of Dano. A Gambian citizen came out to build their own private citizen. Ahmad Ba. To build their own stadium, a private stadium. Melonko, it should be allowed. Satil kono days, private stadium everywhere. Ahmad Batata J, ako gali, doko stop because it's gonna make NPP look bad. How do you feel about that, Omar?
Amema doko kalamen.
They will be a Gambian citizen.
What tebe tonya fole what is wrong?
Okay, all right, good. So sorry.
It's totally wrong.
All right, so sorry. Another question: do you believe in two-term limit?
No.
Okay, you believe in President YC, Ike, Mendiata, Ike forever, right?
No, nga believe that nimbalo na bankola fenko ni conscious. Na respect. I this next year election anyanda ka jila. Anyanda ka di another NPP.
Okay, so then I don't. If you believe that, so Sai, one last more question.
But it's depend. I depend the Gambian.
Hold on. Kara diamotinya, because in Santalako corruption over killing and sila you like sila tele, right? So after Adam Boro Baki can anyanta kakinya, don't maybe in say lamoino in regards to be equal left a longer time. But say the phone call, I never step down and modo sort of. I don't a phone call. He believe in two-term limit. At the phone I dial, he believe in two-term limit, but ateba sila drum because amala fi al pati etnya pati melanko anyana me miral nu until kabadun tamalo sate kono ay molla kodota na game mero lo kodo melanko anyana kata na letano kono wolba fala easily na dinningol ba fala easily because of healthcare ayo kodota about NPP bilka so say ako wo pati atel wo important tate fele so abamola sate hijack le play pati continue damba does that make sense Omar?
Well, but yalo nefa na nga niya.
Omar, yes or no? Answer the question.
What mo to nyalti? But ni na
Okay,
nakaji.
wait. All right, fine. All right, hold on, Omar. Omar, na to Omar. Yala nimba fonko kele. Yala what I don't like is.
Yes.
Man bet ya Africa to falang. Do you want to see Africa to go forward, Omar?
Yeah, Gambia first, Africa first. Yes.
Yes.
I know.
So do you because I want Africa to go forward because lafta mbe muru Africa because ninta dunia bede kamo disrespect le to babol to safino be fay ko ben bag number na sate kono right but anyway so sign Adam Barako he believe in 2-term limit.
Yes.
Ako he believes that the future president ni nata nyanda ka 10 years like
so muna na ma change sign muna na ma ka Gambia buko ko na ma
but aka left 15 years like la isa fal ko aka yelo ko left 20 years but Adam Barako sign at left 2 years aka left president dole na wala 10 years kere but at left 15 years like how do you feel about that?
That is selfishness.
Okay, good. 1 second. Wait, hold up on that. So, sign. Ni coalition or nata. Meron ko na top politician o, na top brain soul when it's Dabo, Isa Fall, Halifa Sala, Mama Kande. Mama Kande recently come pata kamal no bari kaming aram barabo mol jasika nata diam tala molye. I appreciate that. Anata diam to gali ako ko akana aram barabo lai fitino nata mula sate ko I appreciate that. Okay? So sign. Ni wal nata iko ba sila iba 5-year contract sila ye 3 officer to ye banko be evaluate they create a reform for the country right iba gal support la bang pwede gal support la
Depends. Right now mulka menje ni wobe kiri example idamol nyandaga sile ye baro jele tonya even only UDP ni lota Dabo Tambita at Aboninola.
Hold on.
Okay.
Ntama for UDP alone ay damma ntama la for UDP alone ay damma ita loan wala ay damma ita point okay what the kala coalitional be kala today Dabo for nine ning ka kolan okay and Dabo wants coalition Isafa wants coalition everybody wants coalition so inshallah ni fintidana iko itel ka coalition kala puli banko damale iba gas support la bom fete gas support la
well
Omar ke banku dinken do de Omar Gambia kanu ye to nya fanya Omar kanan ti fe ke banku dinken do de to nya fanya
moy ndem banku dinken fo man ta
no but okay so fine thing to nya me ni kam dem fanya wo fanya bang
Binta yare te be ku kilim fana understand Binta amanki kome the right way amanki kome even alal draw
ya hold on wait
understand me
hold on
ndinka to nyala no madina baroni
to nya even ta to nya ni ba to nya no makanya ba fanya ko mbaga so etele ye dai le ko nyako adam boro nya daga jile adam boro ba men ka men ka ke so san ko ata kan ka jila ya di modo adam boro kata jila ya di modo hold on adam boro kata jila ya di mola adam boro ka ba lole so san ka fo ko the only law is abundant no is near if they gang up on him and what ke Africa built Africa election fair man soro ni lafta masa bon like aka you gang up on them patit kana nyola ye bandi because of fair election man soro so sa ka foi ko ni wona te ba gas support lalo bang foi de gas support like kana ka bande yalo binta to nya katatan yalo binta like what is this one saying bro like just give me a simple answer like what are you saying
Binta nte ma fo ko nko ko adipenta la because so moli yol ke adama baro e janga ay men ke mo la janga ay mo
de molti atade mo gena
yo sa ni do ngadi do la sa mbe juma tros
the valuable people were not in it Dabo wasn't in that deal. Isa Fall wasn't in that deal. Dabo ni Isa Fall. Our top lawyers, so every time I will tell a deal so mambetia when it comes to contract. That's impossible. The contract this time is gonna be legit. Okay, I don't borrow ala application ama ya dadayele fang ama safen no afong fang. Okay? So I'm gonna ask you the question again. The top brain soul, Lawyer Dabo, the highest lawyer in the country, we know we need a reform. We need all the contracts, they need to look at it right now. Nagamin Banjul Porto ya wafile. For 40, how many, is it 30 years? How many years? They sold our port. Ibrahim Silla. They sold our port. So, and then the oil too. So we need lawyers to come and evaluate all this contract. I think I have a call. I don't even feel like talking to him, bro. I don't feel like talking to him, bro. Like these people, bro. I don't know. Sometimes it's so hard to talk to these people. I swear to God. I swear to God, it's so hard to talk to these people sometimes.
Yo, hello, bro. Go, mbejang so manda bejang importante. Ya, mbe fine mbita kan doku dal bening Umar la conversation la moy tam bari ñan selen dal benu nga Umar nga mo na ni Umar bulo kono Umar ñol ñan kala mo le jimen yalla ko ko man ko e banko je test ya mo ko kilin na la ko filije yef ko sono protection landi Umar ñako Umar ka da fansa Umar ka fan sawndi kuma kan wala boy te mala mo le be kerim boy fonyu Umar ate be to da ga ñele fo
I'm talking points. They don't have no talking points. I don't know what are they doing. You're talking points. They don't have none.
Very so sad, very so sad. Muhammad ko katra ni manya si bana kentinga. Abbiamo siata.
It's good to expose these people. You know, I'm gonna keep doing this song, but it's good to expose these people. These people, we have to talk to them. You make them look crazy. Like, bro, I'm looking for a lot of top scholars. Bring them in. I'm not a scholar, but bring your top individuals. It's good to talk to these people and expose the kind of brain they have, bro.
At this point. Come here, Mansell.
Kumba. Hello?
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Sister Samanda Benyadi.
Bidan kota.
Alla programu interesting tabaki.
Abaraka.
Because Gambia mulbe outside lebe outside mulunta oti la sate fana eti tala no laje. Ni se tebe mene kalaje because femman tara develop kanje. Gambia doyata ni ani country dol jube. Gambia doyata bakel. Koy min fo kuale sono damma wala be Adama Barrow bondi no laje because Adama Barrow e mol nenele fo ya tambindi yemira kabin 2016 Adama Barrow sita ani ya jamala wo mol e dilo ka ni wol mital kabin 2016 that minate meta la jamfa siti kanne mol malo so Gambia no le nyanta ngadete nyola nga Barrow bondi je UDP another party koy min fo esa family yalon koy knowledge chotole wala be Gambia sa manola mo kana fu ko nyimu ke baati nyimu dindi ngolti mimbe Gambia sambala nyaata mol nyanta wala jubela amanko ko be patila to monna lafta me mimbe saate develop la mo be nyanta focus la wala saate dingo be detenyola barka fu ko mala fi nyim patila mandin ka patile nyim manke pato foti Gambia mandin ko bi je sarahulo bi je dola bi je ibukata do ko dulato dami yalon ko mandin ko da manne bi je wala surwal da manne bi je hani itata office different language le bije bar English wala ka foje so inyanta nyana bondile la mine kono mandingkol UDP mandinka patile o manke kuoti mimbe banko sambala nyaato ngamla nyanta focus la wala kam coalition no e ke UDP so ni wondong le coalition no ke Adama Barrow e bondije because ni balanta coalition no la Adama Barrow abe continue la ibe cartel sunyala moto kuno la je bani coalition no keta mol de tata nyola Adama Barrow bondije mil fanambe jang e so opportunity sotono eta e se la banko to development o kije sa te eta mo be la kairo so be tuba bo le ke luntangoti ete ya fana ke luntangoti it's crazy
Yeah. Kumba baraka yamai. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Abaraka ba kay amoy. Okay,
You
abaraka.
too. Have a good day. You guys, I'm probably gonna take one more person. Sorry, mina nin last one ka na lafta alina na kachadrom after na sit na ta. Um, you see how my head is, you talk to these people, your head hurts, bro. Like you talk to these people, bro, your head hurts, bro. Like you talk and talk and talk. It's like you talking to a brick, like boom, nothing enters. Boom, nothing enters. Boom, nothing enters. I swear to God. At least Nifen Dunta, then I can be like, yes, Alhamdulillah, Rabbi Allah. But you did boom, nothing enters, bro. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Woy yahiyoy. Hi Allah. Allah. Anyways, I'll request okay. We can momo after kachadra. I'll request okay, no problem. So okay. And people call next time Ningaliawa. Goniawa next time. I'm a cool in the side. Not left us, let's hang out.
Yeah. Good morning, Binda.
Well, how are you?
Morning. Kaya better na wala mitakan do good la wala los. Seven na diamo mala ina.
Kuli man ka NPP sa parade.
Kaya nda ke follow back la birin ko master nga ke follow back la But come one thing more understand political side Gambia political side it's very worse because more customer chilo men naman ko manga political Come this tribalism in city see for the first world thing Gambia side we all need to put our hand together. We fight for Paro to get out from this place. That should be our main focus. Yeah, but more kana come like a plan like a shield. Thank you. You did madenka party lady something like that. The whole time all bondi panda all fight. Akafunyoma. Because ni wore adam baro ate isila pro carbon nyam lato
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so prepare for na politiko nyum fana moli ya kumasi tuna la Bini toto kuma hadu manza moli filtana media param. Election of was now almost 1 year 3 months begin still. So at least in Kachana kumas la maybe 5-6 months no see falte. Only dum politiko but 1 year plus begin. Most of the we kumosi ka be All be there for dia moment dia na sometimes Gambia kaya pala fawat la Dime will direct move na charam. Sometimes I make an idea from sort of you don't know what you are even said, you are out of the topic, sir. So they are more serious, The advice me given this man for we are as a Gambian, we are all Gambian, we are all one family. Traveling Kony, sitting for Kony, be bonding, akafunyo mangambulo tinyola ada mboro ngabon de place ota boti ngamo ken do kije mialam kas banko tema banko ita nyar because in Gambia right now nothing is working fine there, everything is shit aloptano lombang asilo lombang ajibe everyday sama silo kan jibe jio kan ulta pero mara se to merol be sirin je wa flo la je ikasi jio lokon aje o jio men kana o jio man healthy fa Kalau merol wa fong ni mul kana mul pola sai ka tapi fana so mul baja ka jasus no nyari it's crazy so be da ba ko la there's no price control parola kangoli dalo do barono because of ila self interest akadoma di miserable be urla no ul mantra banko ul man banko la batanya ul mawolo So until maybe let's be wise. So oba keno narile. Faram pasu ko ni si ko ni do te kana kan be ka fa flow manding ko jola sar ko le pambara aku whatsoever we are all the same. Gambia be tamu Gambia. Moto Gambia. Ana dara manding ko la sara. Ulum kidmer ko lum si dimensia asara si bonda Gambia ulu da Gambia bro. Mo Banula Gambia, more better Kanyata. As far as you are a nationality there, Animan Kade. Fontem bi jane be ding don lay be la kul kay be la fabri na fa kay be fa na fa kay be la kul ke ka always funny ku nya bam dala mo je kay we have to ko si fa ko di dafa fa na kay jam fa wala lek
Yeah, I agree.
so de kay
Diba, every day.
for no poso ko mo be siare maka maka dia mo maka no baka na so malam fa kana dia mo be lay so nga wala so ko se wol ko
Yeah, and Kim, man, it's so sad at the minute, man. Kim, I better do. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I agree. I agree with everything, and I hope they're listening to you. You know, some of these people, it's hard to get through them. You know, diba ever finding. Diba kalau ni mandeng, kalau imo diba mintoleti, kalau imo kan diba sarakanya for diba farafanya, wait diba ayu. Unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
Hello, Binta.
Yes.
Sama diba champu wale ma. Fula farani yanden cham diba yabe sawya.
Where you from? Are you which diba are you? Salakanya or farafanya?
Farafanya.
Okay, wasn't then telephone?
Ndo dendala ndo ngolo fa ngolo ko ndo mu yele kini.
Ndante nyari. Who you related to?
Ifama.
Are you cousins?
Yes, na brother la. Musafo no wala nya.
Dima pharmacy?
The farmer, mommy did the farmer.
Ako niya min balon na lako dara?
Seku ba diba chabu. Nafa seku ba mai. Ata banta la sai. Ndabo farafanya loli kunda.
I know Loli Kunda. I know that name. I know that. Come sign ni kwenye ko Loli Kunda ba mintole maybe tata nilo you know, but I know that name. I know Loli Kunda. So maybe what more now on there for sure.
Yeah, no whatever. They will the same people, the same family. Come them for after them for whatever. Okay, tend to PJ. Even men you keep doing it. I be am obesiara nonsense obesiara, but just be who you are because harama di ni pare da kadia mu media. Ita film be la mo, adu be film be la jira. You be film be la follow. But the only thing no say for you keep doing it because banku do who man ke kakodo da ma bondi. Ni mo man diam. Gambia be this stage men the formal said diam. And mo be man ke diam lad. Wala mo be buga hani ka diam. Wala do ni diam ga rek la families ni sa fa ba hay man ne ka diam ben ne. Ya jele mo ka sila ni ndi ro men. Abu ka se fa mo ko ko ba ni te me ya sa. Ite me ya fo. E ka juno bo sa be tale. Anu Gambia be dame do sa is very sad. Mo nan ta ka wuli na diam. Ni man diam sa when it's too late. Diam mo be fenkel la ta. Diam mo te ken. Ya e ka min fotel lawyer dabo. Lawyer dabo man ke bati. Ni da rapport dal ko no bi suutiol bi mu ke banet. Ifa bu gata so ko no ya foto be kala suuti. Gambe be dam to bi nga wakil nga lawyer dabo tambi ñu be na ye join. Nga banko de da. Ni banko ta rafu nga lo sa lo tale. Ni election na nga ke LST fu ko nga ke ba nga jindi kala. Di no ye na ni me yaron ko with full contract me yaron ko ni na de betrayal. But young Gambia no problem with it. Nanda ndama Gambia no fo la fte Gambia de develop bang fo ro la fi fond dama develop ni na place because more time with them over 22 years of Gambia ruling. Nada only these 10 years man fan put no into order. So I remember when the Gambia every day. Ni da Gambia it looks sad. You know, it are for a family. Kabili sa for jawara jamano. There is no development there. There is no development there. It's too sad. How we are living, the condition. Gambia government,
represent, what does he represent?
NPP.
I think what Tunkara from is possible Nasa then no fang. Because now
yalan come the farafanya na ulula yalan di nyame. Bunan for mo be to dama tema. So when that di mo ka atin la fo sai. Ni ko be diam na ka na re inter marriage friend ya. Difficult la ku ba mo fo mo. But sometimes you just need to be stressed and talk about things because ni one day fente work fente fekela. Someone try like You know, fe man draw correct and Gambia. Neka men for unko Gambia cooking na mal correct today. What until you decide until you mal correct. Apart from that, nothing is working. And na kebala na na yesi because didn't know yellow coming for didn't know yellow ka kanda ta kada file. Na da man se ara men sulla anaba ko mo dala nyame. Wala ka didn't know bata ni man se ara. But being no banko di lawyer da I have the hope on the man that go. He's go out to tell us he didn't get unnecessary contractual sign our accept. And a lawyer na keba ya auto di no na. Beside me esa fa beje, alifa sala beje. Wala ni tulbit na yesi ye dog banko dogo. Ni anya mbeke la opposition ila after mo na ko banko e fane. Side la opposition ya banko be level men do side. Na ni bete wala ye na. Ye kontu yesi be ita life. Gambia nya itere na dunya nya itere ye contractual side. Me ya lo ko lawyer ko mo na alifa da ko mo na lawyer the same thing goes to SFL and others. Mumurun di ye pass o di da better than the ye na da hanyar nonsense political ya mo banko e do because we men ke ba bi men dure balwo da mu ma ko ga sai adwa mu but ke ba fa na ke sai fa na mu ni ba di sa su da no ke ba da dinan di men dure balwo da bi amansia so we have to use them now to get what we want.
Yeah.
Because unity I think the foundation of today Binta
100%.
And korda men ko ni do korda ko jibe ni kayro ni tan ko man do korda men na korda ka te juma ko korda di mo be ka ko le ta siba so Gambia sa mbolto Gambia dinno be be bor kam be finti kan kana yuro and Europe jang bu kana rek yaade laare you have to work hard but Gambia ni man do ko ke ka to siri bu do ko wala yirni ko nan ko ada himo korda banda ada himo di na da jam the same attitude then be change it takes time you know. So Gambia we need to talk from the diam but ni me diam la kana kamfa ya la kamfa ni no lafta mo educate la ni ko be kamfa rek amari fana ko kamfa rek and you can understand you can mean for you are trying to put sense on the person but the person coming up with ka force them because ya ni be to nya for kam na ma understand akataria kamfa le bulla wala be ko ite you know better than the person no Gambia no kataria fanje la wala but no be jelan just even menna ibulo la faje yemen lo yofo imam mello memman ko yimay kanawo bawo Gambia la nimbe bi ko non sama mina you just keep doing your best amante ko mol buke moy da mol be moy kan mol be la moy kan do tebe Finland de bari ke la moy so dunya bole nya you know ni be fengo filan ni ba kala de because bi ndeni dentala andu siade se nyoya marmole yes on do lo na mamme lo mo do yes on lo mamme lo but be jël ni mo ko ni be advice ni mo kana so ko la ko mo me lafti la appointment put to people afo me ya ta wala ni me mata bi sa me ba ta political bolo nya you know so se mo do fana mbule na ni me be lafti selle na ye ya mo man ya sa do man rek
my city, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. I just followed you. I appreciate you, okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll keep in touch for sure.
Yeah.
What's up, my guy?
Abenyade.
Bijan kotante.
Tanawata muna diara.
Alhamdulillah, you're fine.
Alhamdulillah. Do wo benyade na na.
Yeah, I'm back. You're cool.
Yes, alhamdulillah. Dal fana kala pati ni ka follow ba dal fana.
Yeah.
Comme ngay be mu ngani akilo onto rek. Ga be mu ngani akilo ondo bari yalo na UDP adiamo siatal nak because yala kewa nya ta ga diamo la
I don't want to hear no discouraging. I want motivation. I don't want you to discourage.